Yo, and what's happening, everybody? PWT Podcast. Phil here. Hairline here.
Yeah,
dummies.
Whoa!
And this is a pay-per-view, popping pay-per-view weekend extravaganza show. There was 4 big PLE or pay-per-views, whatever you want to call them. Under Siege with Impact, Double or Nothing with AEW, Night of Champions with WWE, and Battlegrounds with NXT. And we reviewed them all, Daddy. Yeah. So, Hairline, a busy weekend of fucking pro wrestling. How did you manage? Was it good?
Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, as a pro wrestling fan, this is basically all you can ask for is like,
yeah, man,
a fucking overstuffed weekend of wrestling, and we got it, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Obviously, there was some moments that, but
are you guys ready, man? This is gonna be funny, man. We're gonna go in on each of these. We watched everything and took notes and did our homeworks. And yeah, before we get into all that, though, Hairline, let's tell them about our sponsors, who are, drumroll please, us.
This week's sponsors is the PWT Podcast, us.
Pro Wrestle
bringing
Times.
You this shit.
That's right. If you guys haven't yet, check out our main channel, which is our Clips channel, which is pretty much just our main channel. Pro Wrestle Clips on YouTube, Pro Wrestle Times on YouTube for our long form content. And yeah, man, check us out on Patreon /Pro Wrestle Times. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram at Pro Wrestle Times. We're Pro Wrestle Times everywhere, if you haven't figured it out yet. And man, we're way over the 200 subscriber count. It's growing every day, even the days we've taken off. Hairline and I have had a rough weekend, couple weekends back to back. It was holidays, and then we had to kind of not record till probably a day later than we wanted to. But nonetheless, folks, you guys are still showing love, and we're still coming hard with the content. Give me an oh, hell yeah. Yeah, obviously this is an audio only podcast thus far, and Hairline was shaking his head like a bald bitch who likes a bear. Oh hell yeah.
Stone Cold taking the long walk home like a sorry son of a bitch. What? I almost said yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna respond with yeah.
Sometimes I go yeah, and it's like, oh
man. Okay, so let's get right into the reviews, Hairline. Let's not get into the news or anything. We will talk about some comments MJF made at the Double or Nothing post-fight press scrum when we get there. But for now, we want to start with Impact Wrestling and talk about Under Siege 2. Just kidding. That's the best Steven Seagal movie, though. Subjective. Were you a fan? Are you a fan of Steven Seagal? You ever watch his shit?
I don't know, man. I don't know if fan's the right word. I know of his presence. I guess I don't have negative things to say.
Right. He works the gimmick like harder than anyone else, bro, because he's like a real fake martial arts guy. Like, he's not fake. He's done it.
He's like Alex Jones.
Yeah, dude. He works. He's Alex Jones stays in kayfabe, dude. Everywhere he goes. Alex Jones keeps kayfabe alive, bro. Okay, speaking of kayfabe, Impact Wrestling. Let's get into some wrestling here. So Under Siege, where were they? Canada, yeah. Ontario, what? So pay-per-view kicks off. There's so as a mark, my first notes, there's no unique stage or ring or anything. I noticed they got a fresh mat. I'm a guy who likes stage designs and ropes because I'm a mark. Yeah. So
yeah.
Anyways, pre-show or pay-per-view. I watched the pre-show to this as well. So the Death Dolls took on the Coven in a non-title match. Did you check this out, Hairline, or did you miss the pre-show?
I skipped the pre-show. Sorry, TNA.
No, that's I'm sure Anthem's pissed. They're gonna write us a letter.
Got them Orford.
Yeah, I'm sure he's hot about it. We'll get to that later. So I wrote, usually pre-shows are just filled with matches, I guess. But this one's no different, but it's only a half hour long, so that's good. Courtney Rush and Jessica got a win over the tag champs in what was a good, solid match. And I like this match. The Coven was great in it, and Kylan King can't say enough great things. Hairline didn't see it, so we'll move along. Purazzo Grace package. This was fucking great. I love this. Got me hyped for their match later, which we'll talk about Impact Women's Wrestling or Knockouts, whatever you want to call it. We'll blow it to death during the show. So on the pre-show, I believe still, it was the Joe Hendry versus Dirty Dango match. Did you catch this?
Nope.
So this is on the pre-show, man.
I wish I would have.
God damn.
Dirty Dango's great.
Yeah, dude.
I think he's smart.
Oh my God, bro. You would have popped for this you would have popped for this match too. The work, the psychology, how Dango's just a full-blown heel now. He came out in fucking like fighter trunks and like Air Force Ones, and he comes out there and he's like fucking dressed like Hook, and he's dead serious and healing. And Hendry cuts a promo and he's like, whatever, like, what gimmick are you going to come out with this time? Huh, Dango? Like, what are you going to do this time? And he comes out with trunks with the old WWF writing, and they say Gratitude Era, and he looks like a prize fighter. And he's like dead serious with like real wrestling music, bro. And I was like, yes. I was like, he just gets it, bro. Dango's so good. Dango comes, and it was like, this is what I wrote. No gimmick, serious and ready to fight. And this is what Dango did the whole match. He worked Hendry's body part. He worked his fucking arm, right? He healed out. And then when it looked like it wasn't going his way, he DQ'd himself and attacked the arm after. Santino came out because if you were following the story, Dango attacked Santino. So Santino comes out and they will fight. And I wrote the Gratitude Era has officially begun with tonight. So anyways, pay-per-view gets underway. Nick Aldis comes out first. Yeah.
Yes, money.
He looks like $1 million, bro. Like he looks incredible for his age. Legacy Sups, guys. Shout him out. Sponsor our podcast. You guys, Legacy Supplements. That's Nick Aldis's fucking company, him and Mickey James. I want whatever they're taking, bro. They both look fucking phenomenal. Yeah, they worked a great match. Hairline, give us your thoughts on this match. And obviously Aldis finishes with the tap out with the clover leaf, but this is just a great match. What did you think of it?
What I really liked about this match here, man, is like Aldis was doing small things like suplexes and whatnot. He was working smarter, not harder.
Always.
To kind of jump around to what I'm saying here. It was like what Paul Heyman said here. You could literally get a headlock over it if it's sold properly. So
right.
For sure, less is more. You ain't got to do 200 fucking flips, just to get your shit in, brother. But yeah, man, that was the thing about Aldis here. Him and Kenny were just really working a psychology ring-based match and whatnot. And there wasn't a lot of the flippy shit, but there was some dives and whatnot.
Right.
And I really like the power out into the elbow strike and whatnot. There was a lot of good shit like that, man. And the finish was good again, and the finish was very less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Give Nick Aldis a fucking belt.
Yeah, they will. I love his elbow drop. I love the clover leaf. Everything like you said, he doesn't do much, but what he does expertly. So moving along, Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly are just fighting all over the arena, brawling through the crowd. And I just wrote, they're both so awesome, and I love them both. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's like we said on what episode 11, where I said, I want more of this. Ask and you shall receive. Here's more of this, man. And
yeah,
Masha really took some big spills on this one, man. And I I wrote in my notes, this isn't Masha's first time around the chains. But yeah, man, I don't know. Killer Kelly looked really great here, and Masha really just sold the overall brutality of like the carnage. You know what I'm saying? And like just the all out war between these two.
Right. And have you seen Killer Kelly's like entrance and music and that whole?
Nah, this is started Impact.
But
I know Masha. I love Masha, bro.
Right. But I'm telling you, wait till you see Killer Kelly's like whole like her music, and it's not like Bray Wyatt shit. It's just good. Like I don't know. She got over with me the first time I ever saw her on Impact. I went, whoever she is, I was like push her, and it was in a match with Masha, and Masha beat her. So they've just been carrying this on, fighting now. They're just brawling, like they're just getting Killer Kelly over now. I love it. So up next we had a package from the design, and then their entrance. And I think we had a Sami package too, right? Sami, like they just recapped kind of, I think, everything, and then we went into
everything before for sure.
Yeah, so which Impact does great. I mean, we've talked about their packages all the time. So their entrance, Sami and Swann partners. Their third man was Jake Crist or Jake Christ.
Yeah, Jake Christ from Circle 6, which is Atticus's shit I was telling you about.
Right. I wrote cool, but okay, LOL. Didn't pop as hard as I thought I was gonna. But this, so I wrote, this match was a little clunky at certain parts. Like there was a part where like Khan was just egregiously standing there waiting for a dive. Like it was clunky at times, and it wasn't the pinnacle of trios wrestling, but it was like they were trying to tell their story. It was what it was. It wasn't like nonsensical bullshit, but it's just like when you have 6 dudes in a ring, it's clunky. And when you have like a Sami Callihan guy and a Rich Swann guy and a fucking Khan guy who's working a WWE style, it's just all fucking all over the place. I feel like a little bit. This wasn't for me, but it wasn't the most egregious, most offensive thing I've seen this weekend. So
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. It was a decent match. Like I like the 3-man spots that Sami and Jake and Swann had here. And as far as those dives, man, I don't know. I did see there was a few where Khan wasn't exactly selling the dives, which is like decent ring psychology. You know what I'm saying? He's not breaking his neck for these marks. You know,
there was one in particular though where Jake Christ. How do you say it exactly? Jake Christ. Jake Christ.
Yeah, pretty much. Jake Christ.
Okay, because that's how. Okay, so either way, my boy Jake, and he was fine. Like he's good. There was one egregious one where Khan was standing there for fucking ever while Jake was getting ready to, like, I don't know if there was like a miscommunication. He was just ready for it way before, and I just went, oh shit, you know. But like I'm not shitting on this match though, as far as like we'll get to it later, but if we rank it in the realm of multi-man matches from this weekend, this one I forgot about because it was the least offensive to my taste.
It had a good ending too to keep.
Oh yeah, and the finish was good. I wrote the finish was good. So,
and like they're sure going to keep this going over into the next week's Impact and whatnot. So
exactly. So Trinity takes on Gisele Shaw. On the last show, I think I was saying Shazza McKenzie. I'm so sorry, but Gisele Shaw. This was a good match. It wasn't as good as Naomi's match with Kylan King, though. Gisele had a few little clunky spots again where it was just like a little mistime shit. But I love her aggression and the way she heals, and she sold her fucking ass off for Trinity. And yeah, these two just didn't have as good a chemistry as Trinity and Kylan King did for whatever reason. But I like Gisele Shaw. I love Trinity, and I love the women's knockout division. I really do, man. Yeah, your thoughts?
I don't know, man. I thought Shaw did a really good job of making Trinity look like an absolute star in this match.
Right.
And I don't know, man. Aiden English was money on commentary the whole time.
The whole event.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
on this, actually, man, just the way he marks out for Shaw and whatnot, and just like, and then I really enjoyed the Starstruck. That's a sick finisher, man. I don't know. I really. Trinity is the girl to lead this division.
Right. And dude, I was going to say that too. Her finisher, they're keeping it strong. It looks great. It looks like a star, and it's like a believable hold. And I like that. That's what she's doing now. You know, like was she doing that in WWE?
Oh my God. Honestly, man, I don't even recall. I know she had some of the similar moves. I know she was doing that butt thing.
Yeah, the rear view. I think her and Sasha, before they dipped, she was starting to get that submission hold over. And then like her and Sasha would hit them at the same time, right? And Sasha would bank statement.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was. But hey, Trinity, just like you said, she's the one. It's like her and Purazzo next, right? It's got to be. So, anyways, next match, ABC versus Mandrews and Webster. I'm calling them Mandrews, but Mark Andrews and Webster. And I wrote another great match. You can tell that their tape shows are where it's at though. Like I don't know, like they obviously can edit them the best for whatever. And I wrote there was a million bad false finishes, just like we talk about every week about like making these false finishes believable, and there was a bunch that weren't believable to me in this one. Maybe not a bunch, but a couple that were egregious enough for me to make note of it. And again, it was just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna knock any of these guys' work, but this wasn't like my favorite fucking thing here. Okay, so, but it was like a good match, you know. What were your thoughts?
I don't know. I just thought it was funny that these guys had like a fucking title shot their first night there at
That's what
Rose.
that's the shit I don't like, you know.
Fucking this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So up next we had Sabin versus Trey Miguel. I wrote this was a great match. I'm just not into Miguel for whatever reason. I don't like Sabin as a singles anymore. I used to back in the day. For whatever reason, I just like him and Shelley together, which we'll get into later. And they're doing a great job elevating Trey. This was a great match. Both guys are tremendous workers. Um, yeah, I don't know. Your thoughts?
Damn, that really didn't do it for you. I like how they were working submissions pretty much right off the bat, man.
Yeah.
Um, it was a very competitive match in my opinion. Miguel was selling fucking awesome, bro. Um, and it was more of that less is more psychology and whatnot. And I don't know, man. I thought Sabin's a lot more savage as a solo competitor. You know what I'm saying? When he's tagging and whatnot, it's very like tactical and whatnot. And
Mm-hmm.
where in this match he was more of like working body parts and just like being really savage and like I don't know tactical and picking shit apart, man.
Right.
The ending was okay with the fucking the spray paint and whatnot getting ripped away. I don't know, man. Man, I really thought this was going to be the match that was going to get Trey a little more over with you, but I guess you're not having it, huh?
It's just not. This is why, bro. You ready? Because there's a million guys who have this same match, bro. Like there's a million dudes. Like you gotta do like, okay, what's different between Trey Miguel and Action Andretti? Tell me.
I I haven't seen an action Andretti match,
Okay,
but
yeah, I just don't. There's just too many guys where like, it's I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on him at all. I like his work and he sells great, and I'm not even shitting on him. People need to stop doing spray paint shit though. Maybe he was doing it first, but you got to stop doing it. Even my girl social outcast, like,
at least the spray paint got like worked into the match and whatnot. I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah,
man. I like this match. I thought it was good.
good. Yeah, I wrote it was a good match. I wrote it was solid work elevating Trey. Up next was a 6-man.
800 years of it.
So who's all in this match? Tell me. Let's go through it. So Moose, Alex Shelley,
Edwards.
Kazarian, Yuya, and I'm missing one.
I didn't like this, man.
Huh? Moose.
I
Is
didn't
who it
really like
was.
this one.
Me neither. So I wrote. I mean, okay. I wrote this match was really all over the place. But any six of these, I wrote. But any six of these guys could win. Like realistically, I did not know who was going to win this one. Out of all the matches on this card, I pretty much predicted the whole fucking card, but this one. But I kind of did predict this one in a different way, which we'll get into. But I wrote any of these guys could win, which is keeping it compelling. I wrote it was what I wrote. It was what it was. It was just clunk. It just wasn't for me, man. This wasn't like it's almost like their television shows better than their live pay per view. So I just wrote they're gonna get Alex Shelley versus Maclin. I called Kazarian, but we're gonna get Shelley versus Maclin. Because and Shelley is a legend, and so it's all the things I was saying about Kazarian, right? Like an impact legend, a guy who's won all the belts and did that, and who can make Maclin look good and get him over. Okay, they're doing that same shit with Shelley, so I called it, just the wrong guy. And so Alex Shelley versus Steve Maclin next to elevate Maclin. Yeah, I don't know. That's my notes. What did you make of this match? You said you didn't like it. How did you enjoy Moose?
I didn't enjoy Moose at all. I don't know why you singled him out. Was it Yuya? He was probably the most impressive,
He's
bro.
the
I like
best.
that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's basically Japanese Matt Riddle. I don't know. He is though, man. Like not he's not like a stoner gimmick, but the way he wrestles and moves
Yeah.
around. Yeah, man.
Bro.
No,
No, don't do it. Don't do
man.
it, man.
Yeah, I kind of agree with what you're saying here. Obviously, we're jumping ahead to what happens later on with Scott D'Amore, but like with the machine guns running out, obviously it is for more of that right there. Shelley elevating Maclin. So
Yeah. Up next was Deonna Purazzo versus Jordynne Grace. So I just wrote my notes. It wasn't their best of all of their matches because I've seen them wrestle like 2 or 3 times before this. It was good, but it wasn't their best, man. It almost felt like they were kind of just going through the motions of it again, whatever. Not hating. I put both of these girls over to you so hard, and you know that. But Jordynne Grace loses, the Juggernaut loses, and she can no longer challenge for the belt as long as Purazzo has it. But when Trinity wins it, she's going to have to face the Juggernaut. But yeah, what'd you make of this match?
I enjoyed the false finishes in this. I don't know, man. Like I'm very finicky with a false finish. Sometimes I love them, sometimes I hate them. It depends on how they're being worked and whatnot. And this is a situation where they were working the false finishes nicely.
Yeah, these two work well together.
Yeah, man. Grace was taken to the limit in this one. It was a decent match. This is like I said, I just started watching Impact again, so this is my first time seeing a lot of these women compared to what you were, similar to what I went through with AEW. So.
And like, are you enjoying these women, these knockouts and Impact? Are you thinking like, dude, there's good potential here and they're not fumbling it week to week? That's how I feel. I'm like, they're about to scratch something big. Trinity could open some fucking doors and like, they're not fumbling any of this. None of this is getting me mad. It's like good. You're putting the right people against the right people and making sensible stories out of it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I enjoyed Deonna a lot. And so I like the spooky crap, and then I like Trinity as far as the women. I'll say this is a lot better than fucking any of the AEW women. I'm still going with the WWE divas at the moment, or whatever the hell you want.
Okay, and we'll get into them in not too long. So up next, our main event, Maclin versus PCO. And I wrote in my notes first thing, I know Hairline was popping for a bunch of this shit.
Estimate one, or what does he call him?
Perfect Creation 1.
Okay, word.
Or Pierre Cahule.
Yeah, I know you wanted to do that, huh?
Yeah. So
no.
I'm not starting it yet. I'm not starting it this early. We got a lot of show to do today. I'm not starting it that early.
Why that was what was
it might come out when we get to the fucking post match Gaga after. It might come out there because Scott D'Amore, yeah. It might come out, yeah.
Anyway,
it was great.
PCO, man.
So here's the thing, right? I just want to point this out about Impact. What they did so great is for all the weeks leading up to this, they kind of like Maclin was like their through line of the shows. He's appearing once or twice, maybe 3 times a show, wrestles here or there, but he's fucking, they're kind of like featuring the knockout shit like so heavily. But then at the pay-per-view, the world title's in the main event. You fucking stick around to watch that. But the women's match feels super important too, because like this, like, I don't know, man, they do a really good job of like building the week-to-week show and then formatting the pay-per-view around like what you've been watching on TV. It's like, okay, I don't know. They just do a really good job, man. They don't get enough fucking credit. Anyways,
we give them plenty of credit.
We do, but like the majority of people. So I wrote, I really enjoyed this for how fucking weird it was. I wrote creepy. Right. I wrote like, okay, there's are we gonna go through all the spots? The staple of the fucking lips was like really,
man, that was brutal, bro.
Yeah, dude.
My favorite was the steel cookie tray to the skull.
And they're both just bleeding buckets, man. Like,
yeah, dude. I wrote down in my notes Maclin's mocks.
Oh man. But like, dude, did Maclin get over with you in this match or what? I'm starting to like him more and more every week.
Yeah, Maclin heavily got over with me in this match.
Man.
Bro, he for sure did a Mox level blade jab though, because it's like he got hit with a cookie tray
Yeah.
through the ropes and then just popped up like fucking Crimson Ghost.
Right.
Oh, it's just like Mox show you how to do that, buddy. But man,
And I just love PCO for whatever reason. He's just so over with like, and the fans too. You heard him, bro. Like he's
no,
just, yeah, he does. He's working. I don't know. That gimmick works, bro. Like usually Frankenstein's and shit piss me off. I'm not joking, bro. Undertaker made it work. Bray Wyatt made it work for me. Matt Hardy made it work in a weird way, but I'm telling you, man, to me, it's like Undertaker and fucking PCO makes it work for me in a way where I'm like, dude, I love this. Like, he just
I don't know,
doesn't
man.
die.
I don't know if this is necessarily should be in the main event picture. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't mean to shit on PCO like that. Obviously, this was just a filler match
Yeah.
to get to get Bully Ray back in the picture and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man, I'm not against this, you know. But obviously, TNA. I mean, my bad. Impact has a lot of spooky shit, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not, you don't have a place for this. I don't know.
And they just did this to really get Maclin over. Like they're building a good, even though he's a heel champ, they're making him look like, okay, he's actually tough. He's actually a hard guy to beat. It's not like fighting him's gonna be an easy run, you know? So
And
he's not a chicken shit heel, bro. He fucking, yeah, he jumps people like a chicken shit, but he goes in there and goes to war, you know?
there's a lot like Bobby Roode.
Yeah. I just
Compare.
wrote, I thought, okay, well, let's get to the afterbirth here, as Jim Cornette would put it. Um, so the finish was as expected, though. I called it. Maclin was going to win. This was just going to make him look like $1,000,000 as far as like a tough guy and whatever. Maclin calls Scott D'Amore out to put the belt on his waist and shake his hand.
Yeah, because D'Amore came out there and started all that shit on Impact.
Right.
You know, it's all like, well, if you win, I will come down there, and it's like, keep your word, then.
So
Yeah,
he did.
I guess I am Team Maclin here. Huh?
Yeah, dude, you're Team Maclin, bro. He comes down. D'Amore comes to put the belt around his waist. He does it, and he tries to shake his hand. Maclin fucking walks away. All of a sudden, from behind, get the tables. Get the table. So Bubba Ray Dudley reappears. Yeah, if you've been watching Impact, he just had like a hardcore war against like Tommy Dreamer's team and all of this stuff. And I guess he's back to exact his revenge on Scott D'Amore. And yeah, he beat his ass up. Maclin came out, or back, not out, but he was already out there, but he came back into the ring. Bully might be aligning with Maclin and his goons now.
Yeah, it would appear.
It would appear, though, even though earlier that like wasn't really an option on the table. PCO, I thought was going to heel turn. Like I legit thought was, but he was just standing there like no selling shit. I guess just started hitting him or whatever. I don't fucking know. And then they put Scott D'Amore through a fucking flaming table. Hairline was like, "What the fuck?" But it's like, but then I was just,
Yeah,
it was like a few weeks ago. Like what Bubba already put him through like a regular table. I think he's already done some shit to him. So this was like the taking it to a whole other level type shit. So it wasn't offensive to me. It wasn't just like a flaming table for no reason, even though if you were just tuning into this pay-per-view, you might have been like, what the fuck is going on here? But I just wrote in my last note, I love Impact. Support Impact. So I don't know. I was entertained, man. I liked it.
Impact's definitely firing on all cylinders at the moment. There is some goofy crap. There is some botches. Basically, I think it to fucking full circle and bring it back home. They are a little bit better when taped, you know, but obviously, you know, a live show versus a taped show, yada yada. But,
right.
You know,
compare like remember when Heyman was running SmackDown and fucking I think Vince was running Raw, or like Bischoff was running Raw, and Heyman taped SmackDown. He had it taped and it was 2 hours. So him and Michael Cole and Taz would fucking like redub shit. They'd do the commentary. They edited it and it was the best show. Like I don't know if you remember that era, but like Raw was live all the time. And then SmackDown was taped on Tuesday. So SmackDown to me was my favorite show, dude. Eddie, Benoit, Angle, Edge, Ray, Chavo, Brock, Tajiri. That was my shit, you know?
I wrote in my notes, at least they didn't fucking Joey Janela fucking Scott Demore, so
Man. And then how about Aiden English, though, stepping up and going fucking.
yeah, whatever that was. I don't know why he got worked in, but
Do you know what's
I guess
crazy is that in my head, I was like, do you know what's so crazy? As I was watching it, I was like, damn, this is crazy. If I was one of the commentators, if I was like Aiden English, I'd get up and like try and fight Demore. I mean, try and save Demore because like he is the boss. I know you're the heel, but you got to like someone's got to do something. And then literally as I'm thinking that, he did it, and I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. I was like, I love Impact, dude.
yeah, I did that with AEW. I was all like, well, what about blah blah blah? And then Excalibur goes blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh, that was gross.
Yeah. Okay.
I was like, oh, I'm thinking like Excalibur, man.
Fuck, you would, dude. Sharing milkshakes.
It would be a banana milkshake.
Oh, you've looked into his tastes?
No, me.
Oh.
Fuck him. Yeah. Yeah, you drink whatever the fuck I want to drink, dog. This is my fucking fantasy mark date.
Yeah. So he's the bitch. You're the butch.
Obviously.
Oh, okay.
What?
You're like offended by that. So what should we do next, Hairline? You want to do Night of Champions, or you want to get into Double or Nothing while we're on the topic of Excalibur and AEW?
Don't want to talk about AEW yet. just be milkshake.
Are you ready, Hairline, to review Night of Champions? Yeah.
Afternoon of Champions, but yeah.
Yeah. AKA fucking LA Night City, Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, they loved him.
So he was super over to the point where I was reading on Twitter, per lock betting calm Billy Body. He was saying that Karrion Kross was brought in, Scarlett was brought in. Obviously, they showed them in the crowd looking all awkward for whatever reason. LA Knight was brought in. Yeah. And apparently they were going to work an angle where LA Knight was going to continue his feud with the Street Profits, and he was going to choose Karrion Kross as his next tag partner. And then it was going to set up a feud between Kross and Knight, where Knight is babyface or whatever.
Man, what happened?
They just didn't have time for it. Everything else took too much time, and it was like a backup plan. And it was, yeah, that's what Billy Body said. I don't know if that's true or not. I just glanced at that at Twitter literally before we went on air.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, my best friend, according to Sean said.
What a dummy.
Yeah, I wonder how he's doing, man. We're blocked as blocked can be.
I don't know. It depends on if that episode ever comes out, huh?
Yeah, it depends if he ever needs to unblock me to tell me something again, and then he'll.
Okay, yeah, then he's for sure gonna unblock you.
So, Night of Champions. Last show I was talking all the shit about the triple main event. I was completely wrong. I thought AJ and Seth would go on last. They go on very first. So
I don't, and we always do this where we argue some shit, and I'm all like, just have faith. I study this WWE shit.
Yeah, you know like, WWE way better than me, dude.
And here we go.
So man, I wrote. Oh, go ahead.
Graves, though, dog.
Woo! Yeah, like you yearn for it. You know, it's such like a breath of fresh air in wrestling commentary. So I wrote, this match was great. And I wrote like a notch below what their WrestleMania match will be when they do inevitably have one. I wrote, these two are fucking awesome together. They're over. I wrote a few of the spots seemed slow, like they were setting shit up too much on the top rope. A couple times it was a little too slow for like those two guys, but it's probably hot as fuck there. That's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, you could see Roman sweating in the main event. And you're like, dude, it's probably hot as fuck in Saudi. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I could see why they're taking their time. You really got to pace yourself. You're going to blow up.
Was Seth Rollins' outfit like a Mark Merrill homage, or?
What was it again? See, this was all in my fucking mind here, and now I forget what it was because I didn't write it down.
blue furry. He looked like Mark Merrill in my opinion, but he was probably doing that Marvel character, huh?
Anyways, though, I just wrote this is two fucking veterans having a solid match. There was one part though where Seth sold the wrong leg for a minute, and then AJ attacked the wrong one, however it was. AJ dude was selling his left, AJ does that calf slicer, or he was selling his right, AJ does the slicer on the left or whatever. So that was one thing I did see. But then they caught on and then they fixed it, obviously. But Seth wins as expected. I wrote when Styles hit the pedigree, I popped hard as fuck. And Triple H comes down, put the strap on him. I love this, and this was the only choice, in my opinion, was to go with Seth. What do you think?
Yeah, so I really enjoyed that inverted suplex off the top rope and whatnot, despite how long it took, But like you said, taking into consideration, it was hot. It was hot as a bitch. They were in Saudi, bro. And fucking, I don't know. I really liked how they were teasing AJ's finisher, to where when AJ finally got his finisher, and it was like, oh, holy crap. And like, I don't know, man, that's just like, that's really what wrestling is like working me and like believing in the moment and whatnot. So it's like
Right.
these two are veterans, like you said, and whatnot. And like once again, to piggyback off what you said, this is only slightly worse than how their WrestleMania match one day is going to be. Hopefully we do get it one day. AJ is getting up there in age. Um, and yeah, also to say what you were saying about Triple H, that was really good to see Triple H come down, man. He was there for the NXT moment. He was there for this moment. So,
Right.
hell yeah, man. What a banger, bro.
Yeah, it's just like to set the night off with this. It was like, holy fuck, man, what a good match. World heavyweight title set the bar high.
Yeah.
So I looked it up on Google there, and what his outfit was. It wasn't Craven the Hunter. It was it's like King from Tekken. Like the guy who
Oh,
wears the lucha leopard mask.
he fucking Kenny Omega now?
Yeah, dude, he's straight Kenny Omega does. He loves Madden and shit though. He's a gamer. Rollins is.
But see, Madden's a cool video game. Kenny Omega plays stupid fucking my
What do you
no
think?
so my
What do you think about the AEW game coming out finally? Are you gonna buy it?
am I going to buy that? Yeah, I pre-ordered 6 of them. I got you one too, bud.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. I'd love to play it. That'd be
Great.
great.
How awful are those graphics, bro? They look like fucking GameCube graphics.
People are just roasting it so hard, and I don't know. I'm gonna give it a chance, but yeah, to me, I'm like, people are like, oh, it's supposed to be arcade, and this is supposed to be simulation, and it's like, I don't know, man. I think like No Mercy wasn't trying to be arcadey back in the day. I think No
Yeah,
Mercy was trying to be simulation just for that time, like
right.
as yeah, and
Yeah.
just wrestling's
Yeah.
kind of a cartoony thing, so there's that element of it, but it's like I think 2K still does it better. I don't know. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Well, like to piggyback off that off pod, we were talking about Star Wars and how the latest of the new trilogy was just a remake of the old shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? A forced remake. I feel like that's what this is. It's like a forced remake of all the old wrestling games we used to enjoy and whatnot. See, the graphics look really bad, bro. And man, dude, it looks like backyard wrestling. You
Yeah,
know,
dude. It does have that vibe. I'm not down with like the clunky art, whatever, like the clunky fucking figurines. Like I want there to be like a serious wrestling sports game to be like feel like a sports game where they focus on the nationalities and the
well, right, and that's what I was
I don't
kind of
know.
saying. There is like Madden's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
a serious game. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, that a serious wrestling game. Just how we wanted a serious competitor and a alternative to the WWE. We wanted an alternative for a WWE
Yeah.
video.
Right. And that's I was just saying that on Twitter to someone before we went on air. It was like they were like, Tony Khan, yeah, it's number 2 and that's okay. AEW's number 2 and that's okay. And I was just like, you know what, man? It is, but we're all like, where again will we ever find a mark like us who's got $1 billion to play with?
Listen, he's
And
not a mark like me, but I get what you're saying.
you get what I'm saying. It's just like no, never again will there be a billionaire who's willing to do this with pro wrestling again that could have actually competed with the WWF and made shit interesting. And now it's like he squandered it too many fucking times. I feel like to
Wandered it
where
hard.
people just aren't invested like domestically, man. And what's going to make them invested? Well, Punk versus the Bucks smacking them around in the fucking ring. He'll take your super kicks, man. You think Punk won't do business, bro? He'll take all your flippy shit, bro. He'll do it. He'll even do the fucking Matt Jackson Northern Lights suplex over and over a million Northern Lights in a row. He'll even do that for you, dude. I promise. He'll take V triggers and he'll even lay down. Punk will lay down for these guys, man. He's not above it. It's just
we're just ready to talk about this AEW pay-per-view.
Yeah. So the next match was Trish versus Becky Lynch. Back to Night of Champions. So I didn't really care about this match. I just haven't been too invested in this, but the ending was great, and this is a great way to help get the heel heat on Stark. And then Trish and her can be a tag team, or Trish can rub off and impart some knowledge on Stark. I'm down with all of that. Becky with the bloody nose was a great visual. This was all good stuff. It's insane that they're wearing these like fucking outfits because like I'm not getting political, but it's just wow. And I wrote there will be a rematch at SummerSlam. What were your thoughts?
I think it is fucking awesome that the only thing that brought, I don't want to say it's women's equality because obviously the women aren't equal there.
Absolutely not.
Gives a fuck. That's not what I'm getting at. I just think it's fucking awesome that it was wrestling of all things that, like, brought women to the fucking, to that, man. Ugh, fuck yeah, dude. Shout out to Vince McMahon. Anyway, I really enjoyed the hair pulling in this, and like I know that sounds kind of goofy.
Yeah, no.
But like, listen, bro. Okay, listen, man. Not to bring our personal lives into this, but like, how many times have you seen girls get into it, dog?
Yeah, and no, that's how they fight.
Most realistic shit ever, bro.
Yeah. You're right. No, you're right. It was good shit. It was great.
It was real great. I liked when they were pulling each other's hair.
It was great. Okay. It was great. No, but it was really good. No, I know what you mean. That's why I giggled at it when you said, because I was like, no, I know exactly what you mean, but it does sound goofy if you didn't watch the match,
Yeah, man. And so what happened there? Did Zoe stiffer or like?
Yeah, I think Zoe with that Z360, it's the back suplex into the flip, into the fucking knee. She stiffed her with the fucking knee, and we've seen that a few times with these women doing. I think Ty Conti did that to Ruby Soho, busted her nose. It's happened a few times where a few of these women wrestlers have used these like moves to the knee where they've accidentally broken other girl's nose. So yeah, hopefully Becky's okay. And I like the ending. The match, I just wasn't invested. The ending made me go, okay, I'm a little more invested in Stark now, Okay, let's see where this goes.
It definitely got me way more invested in Stark. Let's
see where this goes with Becky. Trish doesn't have to be there all the time, but she can like mentor Stark while Becky fights Stark week to week and shit. I could see this. Yeah.
I like this feud, man. Once they got Lita out of this crap, I enjoyed the content.
So up next we had a Gunther versus Ali.
That's Gunther.
These two had a great match and was exactly what this match was supposed to be. Great heel versus babyface stuff, and I loved the finish. Loved Gunther and Imperium. Ali was real over, and he was just he looked great, man. Ali's like, I don't know, whatever he came out with the red and gold and shit, he looked like $1,000,000. I don't know. There's got to be something better for him than what they have him just jobbing to everyone. I'm not saying he's got to win everything, and there's got to be jobbers in every promotion. I've said it, like real jobbers where you're like, he could win, Ali could win, but he's a jobber.
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. So he's like the next Dolph Ziggler, I guess, and
I mean, I don't necessarily think he has to be a jobber though. Like he could get like an intercontinental run or something like that.
Well, that was just his shot right there, and it looks like Gunther's gonna break. They're talking about breaking records. How about this, man? Roman Reigns at 1,000 days. Okay, that's great, but how about this? Gunther he's gonna surpass. There's only 2 people ahead of him: Macho Man, which he could surpass, and fucking the Honky Tonk Man. Ooh, yeah. I'm not wearing bone saws. Ready? You ever see Spider-Man? Macho Man, I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Hold on. it's like you make a Macho Man reference, you don't ever expect that person to like, yeah, man, a Spider-Man reference. You expect like a cup of cup of the cream, yeah, or the
Yeah,
hand. Saying
yeah.
you
I've been to the danger zone. Yeah.
Bones already. Yes, I have seen
Oh
Spider-Man. Damn
man, yeah, dude. When Macho Man's in the cage match, bone saws
it.
ready. Oh shit, I love that, dude. And then Bruce Campbell's announcing him. What's your name? The Man Spider. That's a terrible name. Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Bruce Campbell's a legend, man.
Goddamn right. I'm down to talk about Evil Dead.
Okay, that's a whole other podcast. Right there. So LA Knight in the crowd. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got huge pops. He's super over. Apparently in Saudi, it was being tweeted all over social media this weekend that WWE considering doing something with LA Knight because he's so popular with the Saudi fans.
Fucking time, bro.
Yeah, yeah. World, let's give him a title shot. Bianca versus Asuka.
Ugh.
So here's some shit. This is where we get, okay, let's just break it down here. Okay, entrances, wrestlers come out. I wrote, the match starts. I get about we're getting halfway through. I go, Asuka is just such a better worker than Bianca, and it really shows in this match.
Asuka's a juggalo, dog. Asuka's a juggalo. She's one of us, dog.
Yeah, dude. She's straight her Kana shit. I love that.
Yeah, dude. Asuka.
They're in these goofy jumpsuits, but I guess let's look at the positives. Like Hairline says, women are on the forefront on billboards doing shit in Saudi Arabia. So let's shout it.
You know what brought that? Wrestling.
Right.
It's a Vince McMahon that happened.
Right.
God damn.
It'll be great. It'll be great. So Asuka carried this match pretty much. And I wrote they did an incredible thing and swerved everyone and put the strap on Asuka. Insane. I wrote completely caught me off guard. I'm a mark for those Japanese mark finishes where they spit the fucking spray on the hands. Like Great Muda's one of my all time. The Great Kabuki, Keiji Muto. Obviously he wasn't missing, but Tajiri. These are some of my all time favorite wrestlers. So I love the mist on the hand and then the rake of the eyes with the tape on the fingers. Full Kana's going full Kana. Asuka for you Hairline's laughing at me for you non-Japanese Joshi wrestler marks. And yeah, I just wrote people will be so mad at this finish on Twitter.
Great. We should look at it. No, man, and dude, I want to also say, man, the female referee, fucking Aubrey needs to take notes. Like this ref needs to just take Aubrey under her wing because this I can't. Do you know her name or no? I apologize.
I think it's Jessica something. I apologize. We will learn your name for the next pod. She was great, and she was like, "One!" Like she was fucking, wah! She was the authority in the ring. Like it was. I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah, man. It's not Aubrey. It's not Aubrey taking a fucking chair shot. Jesus.
Oh Christ. My God. We'll get to that. Don't even. Don't even get.
Oh man. Yeah. This Jessica ref rules, dude.
Yeah, there's another great female ref, I believe, in NXT as well. Don't know her name. This is my first time seeing her in NXT Battleground. So we'll get to that later, though. But sorry, your thoughts, though. Your thoughts.
I liked how Asuka was working the hair and whatnot. And just Asuka, I was going to say Asuka reinvented herself, but technically this is just her old school Japan shit. But obviously I'm just a dumb mark. So I know about that shit. The common wrestling fan doesn't know a lot of this, man. And it's cool to see Asuka go back to her roots and shit. And this is what the women's division needs, and it needs a good female, I'm not sure the description word, but man.
Just someone who can work anyone, any style, looks real, is believable.
Basically like a natty,
Yeah.
But not, Daddy with a gimmick, daddy.
Why don't the I don't know, man. You think more AEW fans would be all over this? They're doing Kana in WWE and shit, but they're not. And it's so it just makes me feel like you don't really care. We'll get to that with MJF in his promo. He spit facts on marks. We'll get to that later. We really want to get to Double or Nothing. We're just fucking we can't wait to get to Double or Nothing. So up next, Natty versus Rhea. It's Natty's birthday. Ripley squashes her, and I wrote fucking epic.
Yeah, man, this is how you book Rhea Ripley, dog.
There, and this is what Natty should be doing for someone the caliber of Rhea.
I love on commentary, man. Graves was all like, Cole, I am sick of this biasry you have towards fucking towards Dom because he wouldn't walk your dog as a child. And it was just like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, dude. And then what was he saying when Natty was like talking to Dom? Like barking at Dom, and then Corey's like, he's spoken for. You like you better watch out. Yeah, like, dude, I just love that shit so much.
She was like flirting with him and shit. She was all like, Dom's boyish good looks or some shit.
Yeah. Oh man, just
like Dom's boyish good looks. Couldn't look away. Dude, Corey Graves, man. I don't know.
And Cole's just like, I'm pretty sure Natalie's happily married. And then Graves, they're just so good together, man. I love that shit.
Fuck yeah, bro.
It's good shit. It's good shit, pal.
Not yet. All it's missing is Pat McAfee.
That's right. So up next, Brock versus Cody.
Man.
Okay. Dude, this was just had a big fight feel. I don't like there's one thing I didn't like about this match. One thing. It was minor, but it was just like, come on. But it was like, obviously this is how he has to win this match, but like they should have gimmicked it up then. They should have made it like anything goes or something like that. Like, we won't sanction it because Cody, I guess they're not AEW though. They don't do stupid shit like that, but
yeah. This match is not responsible for whatever happens. It's like, shut up, you yapper japper.
Yeah, you wouldn't be announcing it if it wasn't, But anyways,
shit, you dummies.
Yeah, we'll get to all that. We'll unpack all of that because there's a lot to talk about with Double or Nothing, I feel like. But okay, this match was great. I seen some marks on Twitter go, "Oh, you didn't pull the trigger with Cody. What, you're trying to recreate the pec injury?" It's like, no, dude, it's just multiple injuries. Like, he's overcoming and battling through all these fucking things, dude. Like, what don't you get about that? It's so like,
that's such a fucking dude. The pec injury is real though.
Right. Like, so then you work a gimmick injury, and then they're like, they're just trying to recreate it. No, they're just working a fake injury to build off of, like, it's wrestling, bro. Like, so that he worked you into an injury angle or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, come on, you're like,
Cody Rhodes working this injury is goofy, but it's okay for fucking Road Warrior Buck to fucking have a loaded firework caboodle.
We'll get to that. Come on, we'll get to that. Exactly. And that's what that same person, if we went on their Twitter, they'd be like,
for sure. Yeah, they would have retweeted that. Oh, like, this is wrestling. Hashtag this is wrestling.
Yeah. Hashtag blocking the bigots.
Yeah, I'm a bigot because I don't like a Matt Jackson spot.
So I wrote, this was an epic match. I wrote, Brock beat the shit out of Cody, and Cody fought back really, really well.
How NWA was it?
It was so NWA. Dude, it was so NWA. Like, that's what it was. This shit reminded me of, like, it's like, people are like, oh, remember the Codyverse? Dude, it's the Codyverse in WWE now, bro. It's what it is. It was the same in AEW. You guys just don't get it. You know what I mean? You don't get what he was doing. And like, you could tell Tony Khan's spoon was just in everything that Cody was doing. You could just tell his little pepper of idea had to be in there too. But anyways, this is Codyverse shit. This is old this shit, Daddy. This is old fucking, like, I don't know, midway through or like near the end, Cody realizes he can use the iron cast. Now, I got mad at that. I was like, how many matches have we seen where the ref would DQ the guy for using the cast? Like, that's been a gimmick. Like, that's been an angle. Like, he'll get DQ'd if he uses the cast. He'll get DQ'd if he uses it. And then, Undertaker discovered it's a weapon in a no DQ match with Brock Lesnar. Undertaker used the cast. So literally what they did in this angle, just to refresh everyone's brains, back in the day, Brock Lesnar attacked Undertaker's arm with a keg, broke his arm, quote unquote, and then Undertaker did the Hell in the Cell match for the undisputed title with Brock with the cast on his arm. And then Undertaker used the cast as a weapon. They literally redid that with Cody Rhodes here. Not redid it to a T. It's like a different story. It's like a different like way of getting there and stuff. So it's like an homage, right? And I love this. I loved it so much. This whole storyline. And I feel like it's continuing because they're 1-1 now. Brock won the match with the tap out. Did Cody really lose? Did Brock really lose the first one?
Right.
At SummerSlam and Hell in a Cell, we'll find out, pal. Yeah. So
yeah, get out of your system.
Not yet. I'm gonna dump it on Tony. It's don't worry, it's coming. It's coming. I think for that Anarchy match. Anarchy. Yeah. Yeah, that's good shit, pal. Yeah.
Who put this on my TiVo?
So anyways, I've been just ranting and raving about this match, blowing it to death. I want all of Hairline's thoughts. But that cast part just bugged me a little bit where I'm like, God damn, maybe he should have just used it when the ref's back was turned. And it's not really heel because he's got to do what he's got to do.
That's what made it an NWA match.
Yeah, you're right.
My 20,000 would take down the monster. And just do the way Cole sold it on commentary. Wait a minute. That cask is titanium.
Well, I just don't like how he was like, I think Cody just realized he can use it in this match. And it's like,
yeah, like that's like, dude, that's
but just establish it before. Just all you had to do on Raw was Triple H go, look, I'll tell you what. You go into the match with a broken arm, but listen, no DQ in this match. Or like, listen, you can go in there, but Brock has to agree you can use the cast or something. Like, just give me one line that makes me go, okay, he can use it in the match or whatever. I just think it's fucking, I just thought that was like, I don't know. It's like kicking a guy in the balls and being like, oh, wait, you can kick in the balls, or whatever. It's just kind of like, okay. And that's sort of what bugged me about the four pillars match. I'll give them their respect in AEW as well. Again, we're just jumping that. We're burying the lead. We're trying to get to AEW so quickly here. Hairline, what'd you think of this match? All your thoughts. And I love the storyline and SummerSlam. They're obviously doing the trilogy.
Bro, like I said, this shit was NWA. It was classic wrestling. It was everything I could have personally wanted, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this was my favorite match.
My God, the man has a family. How is he gonna break the arm of a man with a family? Just all that, dude. I wish I could hear JR doing this. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
yep.
Brock,
and too bad. Instead, this weekend we got JR sounding not so enthused to be where he was at, shitting all over a fucking card he's watching live. But we'll get to that. The tag main event. Sami comes out.
Yeah.
Gets mad pops. Starts speaking Arabic.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I'm not gonna shit on Sami Zayn. I said it on the other show, but money make a motherfucker's morals go away, dude, real quick. The Usos, we'll get to it. This match was great. Like, I fucking loved it. It was great.
It was a real great match.
It was a real great match.
Do you need more time, Sami?
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, you give me your thoughts on the match because I just want to get into the juice, man. This storyline. I'm all about the story. Hairline.
Sabin is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
He's so good. Him and Solo both are so fucking good, dude.
Sami had like a very Hulk Hogan like entrance with all this, dude. It was just like, man, wrestling's so hot right now. It's just, I don't know, man. Like everywhere WWE goes, the crowd's like just fierce. It's been very smart with these last couple pay-per-views being overseas and whatnot. And Roman was hella working the crowd, man. It was, like I said, going back to the crowd. And just like that kind of shit, the psychology this match had, just those little crowd interactions and all that. So as far as the match itself, we've been watching this for the past year or two, so like as far as like, oh, 6 stunner, 6 spears, 6 fucking dive, obviously all that's been said a million fucking times, man. But yeah, let's get to the juicy fucking part,
So speaking of juicy, let's get a little oozy. So I don't know, man. Well, let's just talk about it here. Fucking the Usos.
What do you want to talk?
What do you want to talk about? The Usos.
Yeah,
cost Roman and Sikoa the fucking match. it was Jimmy with the super kicks this time, and telling Jay, I'm doing what you should have did, and Jay was indifferent, and he's just like, I'm doing what you should have did a long time ago from the very beginning. And basically we're getting Usos versus Roman and Sikoa, and this is keeping me intrigued while also prolonging Roman's title streak. Genius. WWE's fucking just rolling, dog.
Yeah, that right there. It's Roman keeping the belt even longer without you even thinking about the title reign, because the title has nothing to do with
because the story's
yeah.
so good, and people go, the title's secondary, and it's like, bro, when Muhammad Ali fought fucking George Foreman, or was the title the most important thing, or was it Ali's fucking legacy and everything he said and put on the line, the Thrilla in Manila Daddy? So I don't know, dude. It's sometimes there's things that transcend that, and this is one of those things, bro. Yeah. Anyways, give me the finish of the match. Tell me the finish of it, and then, like, I basically said the Usos costed them, but like, walk me through exactly the finish, and then
yeah, it was basically fucking Kevin Owens and Sami do that spot together where he whips him into he does the stunner, and then he falls over into the corner and whatnot, and then Sami runs off with the halula kick.
Yeah, I love that. I love that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fucking marked for that shit, bro.
Yeah, and then Homeboy took an L, and the Usos and the Bloodline, they're all scattered. I'm just super intrigued. It's like Raw's on tonight at time of recording.
Bro. The whole this was so fucking good, dude. Man, the whole thing, dude. Just the greatest modern fucking wrestling storyline of all time, bro.
Yeah, and do you think Kevin and Zayn are done with the Bloodline now? I think it could be time for them to move on now and just deal with Imperium. It seems like Imperium's creeping up on them, and yeah.
Yeah, it really does seem like it's time, huh? But yeah, it's for sure, because now it's gonna be fucking Bloodline versus Bloodline.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I can't fucking wait. And I hope Tamina gets involved in shit. Yeah, bring Rikishi back.
Yeah, did you not see the tweet? Dude. Did you see the tweets from Rikishi or no?
No, what was he saying?
He just tweeted basically enough of this.
Ooh, I hope he comes, and I hope Roman beats his ass. That's the next move, dude. Old man Alpha, old man Sika show up. Rikishi shows up, and then Solo fucking spikes his daddy. And then Roman beats the shit out of his own daddy. And then the Usos got to come out and brawl, dude. And then they beat up Alpha, old man Alpha and Sika, dude. Blood run thicker than water, daddy. Okay.
No, don't, Dusty. Man, yeah, dude, fucking okay. So I'm gonna ask you this time: how many stars would you give this pay-per-view?
Night of Champions in Dave Meltzer stars. Man, let me ask you this. Let me answer your question with a question. Do you think Meltzer gave Double or Nothing any 5-star ratings?
My God, I don't want to parlay this, but you should borderline bring them up. We're gonna get actually don't do it, because we're just gonna get sidetracked for a fucking
we'll do it after, while we review Double or Nothing. In Dave Meltzer stars, I give Night of Champions 4 Dave Meltzer stars.
But would have gave it 5?
Actually no, it was 5.5 stars because of Joshi won the women's title, and it would have got 7 stars had it been taken place in the in the Okinawa, Japan. I was gonna say the Kanagawa Hall or whatever, but I think I was saying it wrong. But
the Joshi Hall. Since a Joshi woman won 5 stars.
Yeah, because Kana is now Kana on fucking from New Japan or whatever.
Can I answer your question that you asked me? Yeah, he gave the Asuka match 5 stars.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. It would be, I was hoping that we would get Great Muta at WrestleMania, like miss someone somewhere. I was hoping for that, or like a Kana Muta fucking missed thing. I'm a mark. I'll shut the fuck up. Speaking of marks who need to shut the fuck up, AEW Double or Nothing, the marquee event of the year. It's the equivalent to WrestleMania for AEW. I'm Excalibur here with the human suplex machine, Ed, a most disinterested Jim Ross.
Man, it was great to hear from JR, bro.
Yeah, dude, but he buried this event throughout the event. He kept saying, like, I'm going to point some of them out because I fucking popped because they were hilarious. Hairline, how do you feel about going into this Double or Nothing? Were you excited for this? Were you intrigued? Were you interested?
It's none of the above.
Okay, and then your experience. Is this about to be a good review? Is this about to be
I'm trying to think of going over the card in my notes here quick. Did I like anything?
okay. So that says enough right there. So let's start off with the pre-show.
Something.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, I like that claim.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So let's start off with the pre-show. I don't know if Hairline caught it. I watched the pre-show. I wrote, this is the most WWE kickoff shit I've ever seen in my life. It was like Renee and Big Show and fucking RJ City.
Moxley, good.
Yeah, and Stokely Hathaway, and they're doing like this whole WWE kickoff show thing. Like that's what they do. Tony stopped riddling these with just match after match. So they did have one match though. The Hardys and Hook versus the Guns and Ethan Page. I wrote, this match went on so long, like forever. It wasn't bad necessarily, but it just did not need to be this long whatsoever. And the crowd was pretty hot for it, but it's the first match of the night. And it's the Hardys. Now, this match going long is going to come into play a little later on. This match went on for like literally, Hairline, I want to say like 20 to 30 minutes long. Of the fucking Hardys and Hook versus Ethan Page and the Guns. It was like, come on, man. Go ahead.
So like the Hardys fucked themselves out of some Legends contracts to open up an AEW show.
I think they just want freedom to like not be babysat.
Yeah,
maybe have a drinky poo, do what they want, own their own shit. Like Matt wants to be able to do the Brother Nero shit and the fucking broken shit without being told how and what to do. But I think Tony still tells him how and what to do with his little speed. His little pepper.
They just want to do drugs.
Owen Hart Memorial Tournament announced with Martha Hart and Tony Khan and Renee Paquette and the belts for this year and the trophies or whatever. I don't know. Martha was awkward. Tony was super awkward. It feels very, now I'm Canadian, so we hold the Hart family in the highest of prestige. Owen, one of the GOATs. Martha, I'm not mad at her for being mad at WWF for what they did, putting him up on that fucking wire and shit. But at the same time, this feels very like Ultimate Warrior and his wife.
Yeah.
The WWE kind of thing. It's just like, it feels so, there's something there that I can't put my finger on that's going on that we're not inept to as fans. But either way, let's get into the show. So, a bunch of entrances during the kickoff, all the entrances for the participants in the 21-man battle royal, they all came out. So then the pay-per-view kicks off.
Awful, bro.
There's a bunch of entrants around the ring for the 21-man battle royal. I wrote, I'm praying Cassidy loses this match, but no, he won't. I'm looking at all the poor souls who have to lose, LOL. I wrote, they did the entrances first with everyone standing around the ring so that Commander could do his one spot that would normally get him eliminated from a battle royal. That's the first thing, okay? Because he did the spot where he runs on the rope and jumps on 40 guys. So they had everyone start on the outside so that he could just do that spot basically, and they didn't have to say he's eliminated. Yep. That's how I felt.
That is what happened. All right, Tony. Okay, so you guys are gonna still stand out here, and Commander's gonna run out the rope. But since he can't get eliminated yet, we have to have everyone outside the ring. And it will look really good. It will be really great. Yeah,
because the match doesn't start. It'll be great. The match doesn't start if his feet don't touch the inside of the ring. Yeah, it'll be great. Isn't that like what Mil Mascaras did? No, it'll be great.
Yeah, for sure. No, it'll be great. How often do you think they hear that? No, followed by it'll be great.
Yeah, dude. So.
And listen, here's the thing. If you don't agree with him that it will be great, he'll just ghost you. My God, dude, if I worked at AEW, dude, I would be constantly just telling him how great everything was, just so I could keep my job.
Jericho, bro. It's all. uh, hey, I don't know. Anyways,
Hey, that was
yeah,
real great today.
yeah. It was great.
I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
Ah,
So,
holy shit, this match.
yeah. So I wrote the lucha spot was good. If there wasn't so much else going on, like where
Yeah,
Bandito
the
had him
Lucas
up in
spot.
the suplex and all the luchas were fighting all the guys off. I was like, that was cool. I wrote, um, I wrote Big Bill's awesome, and the crowd fucking pops for this guy. So I'm glad he got that push to the final there with the final four. But my whole thing was like, okay, Starks throws out Jay White, then Big Bill throws out Starks. That's what you think of both Jay White and Starks? You know, like Jesus, bro. This is what Jay White signed up for.
Dude, it's garbage, bro. And
It's
like
just
you
like,
said,
wow, man. You couldn't have had Jay White in the international title. Three of the four finalists are fucking American for the international title. And you have one of the Ring of Honor tag champs in there with Penta. Like, he's not going to win the thing. We barely see him on fucking AEW TV anymore. Like, he's not winning the belts. Like, come on. It's just so bad. It's like, okay, Swerve, maybe Jay White, Big Bill, and fucking why is Orange even still in the match? You know what would have been awesome? Throw Orange out when there's like 10 guys left and everyone's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But the finish was good. Strickland is just like oozing charisma, man. This guy just needs to not like he just I don't know, like how I don't know, man. Why he's just with Brian Cage. It just is like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm already gonna start getting mad and I don't want to. So I just wrote Tony Khan signed White because Triple H wanted him. That's the only
right.
reason Khan signed him.
Yep.
He's not even in the final four in a huge international superstar. We've gone over this before. A New Zealand guy in America who's a star in Japan, who's also wrestled in Mexico. Yeah, let's not give him a shot at the international belt. What the fuck are we doing?
Right.
Big Bill's awesome. I love Swerve too, but like Keith Lee could have got him out or something. Like, how are you fumbling Keith Lee? He's like this big, imposing figure. Everyone sees him and pops.
Boring.
God damn, it's just WWE was doing good shit with him. What the fuck? I mean, before the Bearcat shit, yeah. You're gonna be the Bearcat. Yeah, that's good shit. So I wrote Orange did the HBK skin the cat spot terribly and phonily and cheesily. And I wrote then just epic back and forth moves. Like I'll put those over with Orange obviously going to be the winner. I wrote the finish was funny too, how he just kicked his hand. But like I want Miro to just squash this guy already.
Bro, it was funny.
Yeah, I wrote it was good. Like I went, that's a clever one. But if everything, it's like you just wasted that great finish on this bullshit match, you know? So like just think of it that way. Like separate the finish from the match. I went, yo, that was a good finish. Like, oh, he's all beat up. And then he kicks the hand. You don't like it, okay? But then but here's the thing. I wrote, I just want Miro to like come in and squash Orange Cassidy in like 2 minutes. Like, I'm getting so tired of this.
Dude, for real. But it's not going to be that because he's friends with the fucking Cucamonga kid, so he's fine.
Okay, give me your thoughts on this whole overall match, your notes on it.
So here's the thing is you basically said everything I said and hit on everything I hit. And I'm just going to hit on the few things you didn't hit on here. This is a huge extreme waste of fucking gold dust, I want to say.
Just thinking, like, you think he's going to go back to, he wanted out of WWE so bad. He probably wants back. Do you think?
I don't know, man. He kind of really puts this crap over. He tweeted about how Orange Cassidy's like one of the greatest wrestlers ever, dude. And it's just all like, okay, bud, yeah, clearly you're just trying to fucking job security because
yeah, I think what it is a lot of these guys, dude, I don't like to say money mark, but can we deny this anymore? Is this really even a debate?
No.
Okay.
It was a waste of fucking gold dust, man. A waste of fucking Jay White. Big Bill, fucking he's big. He's freaking big. Okay. Yeah, but that man,
and you can't
He's
teach
over. He's
that.
over. You're goddamn right. You can't teach that.
Bro, what if fucking Enzo came back and it was like Big Bill how he is now, and then Enzo like doing some more serious type shit like he's
But
doing in
you're acting like
MLW?
you're pretending Tony Khan knows what he's doing. I hate when you do this.
Yeah, sorry.
I bro, I don't know, man. I can't stand Brian Cage, bro.
Why? Get my shit in? You don't like getting your shit in, bro?
No,
we get our shit in all the time on this pod. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's our podcast. You know what I'm saying? If he owned AEW, I'd be
this is the public's time and money, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Dude, and this ending was such crap, bro. Like
you didn't like that? You didn't like that kick to the no?
Oh, dude, I wrote in my notes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna watch another Orange Cassidy match ever again.
Yeah, it's getting to that point, you know,
dude. Because okay, here's the thing. I'm just sucked in, like, oh, they're up on this rope, and then it's all like any moment something could happen, and then it's just like, oh, go back to the unbelievable, stupid fucking crap. This is why I didn't watch AEW in the first place, dog.
Right. So up next, my notes. Oh my god. Up next, we have we have Adam Cole, baby, versus Jericho.
The innovator of entrance.
Judas in my mind.
Bro, this entrance.
Bro, if I'm a fucking baby face and Jericho comes out and he's a heel and he's caning my wife to death and all this shit, and the crowd's singing this guy's song, I'm turning heel live on television and fucking glomming this dude on his way to the ring and just fucking, like, for real, like, what do we do? Where's wrestling psychology go anymore? These fucking marks, dude. It's just like, we're not singing his song, okay? Fuck you guys. Like, you know, he's a heel guy.
The whole thing, man. Like, all the guys flexing their shirt open all at the same time, and like, oh god, Jericho's family being ringside, but like, oh, god, dude, and like, it was like, you just know Tony was like, all right, show Jericho's family quickly. Okay, there's Jericho's family. Excalibur, say something, acknowledge that they're there. That'll be great.
And I just received word from Tony Khan that this will be a trios match with Chris Jericho's family.
Pretty much, though.
I'm just kidding. Okay, so getting into the actual swing, just my first note is they botched the Sabu stuff at the beginning. I wrote, but his dive through the table like made me pop because it's fucking just, but he's so old. I'm like, it's crazy. But I just wrote they botched all this shit. And then I had sorry, you go ahead on that because I jumped forward there. I didn't go move for move. Give me your notes.
I wrote such unorganized crap. Yeah. / Aubrey Edwards.
Oh.
God, poor Roddy, bro.
Hey, take me through your notes up until the Britt Baker spot where Britt Baker comes down.
Poor Roddy, man. You are a star. You don't deserve this. You are better than this, brother. God. Bro, okay. And then, so, like, that extinguisher fucking spot that fucking Adam Cole took. No, that would fuck you up, bro.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, man. And then how about how it just turned into like a chain match out of nowhere? I just have so much to say, like, just fundamentally, or let's go through the match and then I'll get into the psychoanalysis of it. So anyways, Britt came out and then they had the crowd. The crowd was real actually popping for all that. But then I wrote they lost the crowd and went fucking way too fucking long and the finish was flat as fuck. And it turned into a bull rope match out of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean? Like they're just dog collared to each other or whatever. What the fuck? Like, and then that happened with like the extra 10 minutes. Like, no, you just started a whole new match. Like, don't.
I know, man.
It's just like,
okay. So when they brought the chain out too, it was all like, okay, JR was like trying to really sell like these are steel chains and blah blah blah, and Taz was like, well, I don't know if they're steel, and it's like, no, god damn it, Taz, don't you just understand? JR is trying to work the fucking gimmick, bro. Like, shut up.
Right. I just feel like the match already had gone too long at that point. To me, it was already like, dude, you had them. Like, dude, hit your finisher after the Brit spot, and then you have the crowd. And we'll get into this in a minute because because man, there's a fucking women's match on this card that got no fucking time. That should have got more time. And it's like, you went 10 minutes too long in this Cole Jericho shit. Like, fucking finish it. Go home after the Brit spot. So they lost me. They lost the crowd. The end was flat as fuck. I wrote, there's too much. I wrote, why is there an enforcer to enforce the rules of an unsanctioned match? Why are they have entrance music? Why the fuck is there a referee counting a pin if it's unsanctioned? Why did the ref stop the match via TKO when it's an unsanctioned match? You stopped it. Wave it off. Ref stoppage in a fucking unsanctioned. We're not responsible for any injuries, but let me stop him from getting injured further. Like, this shit it just left such a sour fucking taste in my mouth. And I don't want to get into Aubrey Edwards. I don't even want to get into that.
No, man, you pretty much said everything I wanted to say, dude.
Yeah. Should we move along?
Well, once again, Roddy, I feel bad for you, bro. It's crazy you left NXT for this.
And another person I feel bad for, Mark fucking Briscoe. No, I'm just kidding. But this was okay. But Mark Briscoe.
Here's the thing: is I feel bad for Mark Briscoe, but I know he's getting paid really fat. So like,
yeah. And I'm glad the world's getting to see his fucking Southern genius, his Midwestern genius. You know?
Yeah, maybe WWE might hire him based off this. Can only hope, right?
Fingers crossed. So Mark, and this was some of the most WWE shit ever. Ever. This is some fucking Nitro shit right here, dude. Mark Briscoe's the ref. Jarrett and Lethal versus FTR. Jim Ross was just burying the product the whole time, talking about how things didn't make sense. Talking about, sorry. And this is a note during the last match when JR said, "Is Sabu the ref?" He goes, "What's going on? Is Sabu the ref?" That's what what's going on here, you know? So
did they pull him off commentary or was he just done? I don't watch, so like why did he
they never have him on Dynamite, they always have him on Rampage. Rampage is taped in the last hour of Dynamite, so they just use him for 1 hour instead of 3 hours or 2 hours, I think, because of his age and stuff. And maybe they did pull him off, or maybe they just always had planned for Shivani to come in. I don't know, but
you're shitting on all of it, bro. It was great.
Yeah, it's like he just shits on so much of it because, like, you can't help yourself, dude.
For sure. Yeah,
I love Taz, but that's why he pisses me off on commentary, because it's like I know he's not even doing his best shit because he knows it's just ridiculous, man. I know he does, because Excalibur has to go, and Taz, what about this? And then Taz goes, "Oh yeah, that's crazy." And then he goes, "And Taz, what about this?" And then Taz goes, "Oh yeah, that's crazy too. Oh yeah, I've done that before." It's just like Excalibur going, "And isn't this great, guys? Guys, isn't this an awesome thing?" And they're all just like, "Yeah, it's great. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Yeah, it's awesome. Cha-ching." At the beginning of the match, Mark Briscoe checks the boots. He checks like Jay Lethal's boots. He checks Jeff Jarrett's boots, and JR goes, "Oh, you don't see many referees do that anymore." They're just burying their refs. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he though? Look, I'm sure those literal words I just said have been spoken too. I'm sure somebody said, "Stop burying the refs," and JR went, "You're already doing that." So
right.
I wrote, this match was great, very WWE. I really thought they were going to put him on Lethal and Jarrett. They didn't. Good to see FTR's run continue. So basically, this schmoz happens with Karen Jarrett. Karen Jarrett gets involved in the match, as you knew she would. It's crazy they got 4 fucking managers standing on the outside of the ring.
It's a shit fest of people. It's a clusterfuck, not a shit fest. It's a clusterfuck of people outside of the ring.
Right, and it's like you have a giant. Like, do you need a giant and a fucking goofball and a fucking valet? Like, come on, man. It's just so much.
Shit, right. Oh, my God. You just need the goofball.
Aubrey comes down to get involved, and then Karen hits her and gives her a guitar shot. Fucking Aubrey's wet dreams come true, getting to sell a fucking guitar shot on a pay-per-view. And yeah, Jeff Jarrett snaps on Mark Briscoe, slaps him around after all the schmoz. FTR hit the thing. Yeah, I wrote, "Thank fuck, this is over."
Oh man, I don't know. I liked elements of this, but yeah, it was overall fuck. I liked when JR called her a Jezebel. Oh, that Jezebel Karen Jarrett.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this was the moment I was telling you about Excalibur when I was all like, "Wow, man, Mark Briscoe's really calling this straight down the middle," and then Excalibur goes, "And Mark Briscoe is calling this straight down the middle." It was like, ah.
What did you think of Aubrey Edwards taking the guitar shot? Do you think that was called for?
She's a fucking Mark. That's what I fucking think.
Like,
I'm
what does
glad.
that do other than Aubrey was like, "Oh, can I take a guitar shot?" Like, who? Like, it's like
Why
Chris
was that?
Jericho. I have an idea. I have
Yeah,
an
what
idea.
did it have to do with anything?
Aubrey should take a guitar shot. It's like, who? Because
It was Jericho. Yeah.
yeah, because she could have just low blowed fucking Dax. Like, they, especially if FTR is going over, she could have just
Yeah.
done any number of heel things. Like, she hasn't even guitar shotted anyone yet, let alone just randomly Aubrey in some ref schmoz that they don't need. Someone pitched that to Tony Khan, and he went, "This is great. Yeah, Aubrey, you'll go run down and take the guitar shot. You're done for the night." No. I gave you more time, Aubrey. I gave you more time. This is great.
Aubrey, I gave you more time.
Yeah. You see, I've got you here with Adam Cole and Jericho. Then I've got you over here in this spot with Karen Jarrett and Jeff Jarrett. It's a little bit great.
Oh my god, man! I don't know. Like, okay, so I really like the double lethal injection.
Mm-hmm.
That was really sick on FTR when Lethal did the 2-man lethal injection. That was really smooth.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There was a really huge pop for the Sanjay Dutt ejection. I bet you love that part, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully this crap's done, right? Like, we're not gonna get another week of FTR versus the Jarrett, and I don't know, man. I just think the TNA stable, you know?
Yeah, I think what we see next is probably like Mark Briscoe will fight fucking Jarrett and Lethal, or we'll see like Briscoe and FTR take on Jarrett, Lethal, and fucking the Giant or something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe this is all the end to it. Maybe Jarrett and Karen just break off and do their own thing. That's the most ideal to me, you know. But yeah. Up next we had Ricky Starks backstage. BC Gold jump him again. FTR run them off. Oh, right. So I just botched hard right there because clearly we're getting FTR versus Bullet Club Gold next. This is whatever, you know?
Man, hold on. And then FTR was all like, go get checked out. And I wrote down that was advice. Now, not one AEW athlete is taken into consideration once.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. Has Luchasaurus ever told Jungle Boy to get checked out?
Well, yeah, and then Jungle Boy would for sure get checked out. But other than that, he would not get checked out.
So Wardlow versus Christian in a ladder match. Man. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but before that, we had Jericho and Paige.
Oh, so sorry. We had
Jericho.
Oh, right. No. Hold on. We stepped on my comeback. We buried the fuck. Look, this is my notes. Ready? This happened last show too. Ready? Here's my notes. Wardlow versus Christian ladder match. But first, Jericho and Saraya are talking backstage.
Yeah.
So they're taking on Britt and Cole in a tag match. And I wrote, why not just Jericho and one of the women in his stable? Because they have two of them in it. And it's just like, well, Anna Jay and Ty Mello are both in the JAS.
I didn't know that.
So, hey, Anna Jay was on TV once this year, randomly in a hardcore match. She can't be involved in it's just like Tony letting Jericho, yeah, man, I have an idea. And then fucking Adam Cole and Britt just do whatever they want, man. He's just marks for Adam Cole and Britt. It's crazy. So Wardlow and Christian, I wrote, I just don't want more of this. So anyways, Christian makes his way down and has like a turtleneck outfit. It was hilarious. Luchasaurus just walks to the back and then leaves Christian, which I was like, okay.
Yeah, Gargag. He had to go perform with Guar.
So I wrote this match. Okay, this is where I'll put it over. Christian's psychology and carrying Wardlow through this of like just evading and like being quick and just outsmarting him and like setting up little ladder traps and stuff. That was great. But dude, I wrote, this was clunky and this is shit Wardlow shouldn't be doing. Like, if you have Wardlow in a ladder match, he shouldn't be doing cruiserweight spots. As we saw, he almost snapped his fucking tibia in half doing a springboard. Like, you're 300 pounds, bro. You can't be springboarding onto a regular ladder, marks in AEW, reinforce the ladder, have a gimmick ladder. If you're going to do something like that, what the fuck makes you think in a million years Wardlow could springboard and vault 300 plus pounds through the air, land on a ladder, and have him not almost break a leg? You fucking idiots, bro. And then they had him swanton off of like he's Jeff Hardy. I'm extreme. Like, fuck Wardlow now. Like, fuck you, dude. You're going to break your hips. You're a 400-pound man. You shouldn't be doing this shit. He does a fucking swanton after almost breaking his leg in half. Breaks through the table. They're going to severely hurt a fucking big guy with a bright future who's like a future world champion for them. A future world champion for WWE, that's for sure. And this motherfucker, right, they're fucking going to ruin his career and life, dude. I thought this was Christian's way to win for sure. But no, I guess it's I guess it's fucking gonna be Wardlow moving on with the belt. And I just really think this was such a bad, especially after what happened to Dante Martin. Why even take these risks, dude? And this is supposed to be their marquee event, their WrestleMania. Fuck me, man. Your thoughts?
Man, okay, so back to what you were saying about the ladder thing here, bro. What pissed me off about that shit, bro, is the fucking the commentary, dude, was really driving home. This is a strong ladder. This is such a good, beefy, fucking ironclad ladder. And then fucking like a minute later, fucking Wardlow just like breaks it by jumping through it.
And like, did you see him like limping and shit, dude? He broke his fucking leg. Like,
yeah. He fucked himself up, bro.
And then after he hurts his leg, he does the swanton. Like he's fucking Jeff Hardy. Well, what is all that about?
Like he's extreme. God, dude, I don't know who approved this, because like, man, he's got Arn Anderson in his corner. So like, how do you like Arn's not like, I don't know, bro.
I think he is like, I don't know. And then Tony Khan just goes, no, it'll be great.
It'll be great.
Wardlow's like, yeah, I think it'll be great. Luchasaurus, what do you think?
It'll be great.
And Christian's like, look, bro, I already am reverse DDTing you off the ladder. I've done it 100 times. It looks great. Man, like maybe don't do this one. Maybe because you could see too when that happened, and then Christian like a vet powders out, but you could just see his face was like, oh fuck, did he just break his leg?
Yeah.
This was just dumb.
Atrocious.
Up next we had Storm versus Hayter. Storm basically squashes and beats Hayter like super quickly, and I don't know if this is the right move when you have the London show coming up, unless they do the rematch there. And I wrote, it's like you can't take 5 minutes off of the Jericho bullshit or the fucking triple threat on the pre-show. I mean, the trios match on the pre-show, or you couldn't have taken 5 minutes off of anything to let this match breathe and like to let the moves breathe and shit. Like they weren't like, it was just move, match is done. Caught her out of nowhere. It's like, it's just like crazy how badly Tony Khan, I wrote, it's crazy how badly Tony Khan books women's wrestling. And he's even said it in interviews. Women's wrestling just doesn't draw. He doesn't like women's wrestling. He doesn't book it. You know, it's terrible.
And like, you really put Hayter over to me, and this is like one of the first times I'm seeing her. So it's just all like, damn, dog.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I wrote in my notes, I'm thinking about making a no outcast rule, because it's just like,
and I wrote, dude, like this is the worst women's division booking in all of wrestling. And like, didn't Sheeta just come back? Like, where the fuck's her? Like, what's going on, bro? Where are these people? Didn't
interfere, right?
Well, didn't Sheeta and Riho show up with lead pipes? Like, where are these people? You just they're in town. Let's book them. Oh no, they're in town from Japan. Let's book them. It'll be great.
Yeah, well, Rhea's in town, so we're gonna fly her down. We're gonna pay for Rhea to have a plane ticket. She's gonna come down here with a lead pipe. We go back down. Rhea, you eat yet? Nice catering here.
And I wrote, dude, up next is the House of Black Open Challenge, which we'll get into it. And this wasn't promoted before the pay-per-view. And it's against a random team, which this was epic, but we'll get into this match in a second. But that couldn't have been on the pre-show, and then you just don't have the Hardys trios match, and then you give the Hater match 5 more minutes. It just really fucking upsets me, dude.
I don't know, man. I can't stand Storm, but regardless of my own personal bias here, um, it was, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I agree with what you said. They could have worked time out a lot better to where I don't. What about the Elite? Did the Elite need 62 minutes to fucking
No,
firework fucking, you know?
no, and yeah, we'll get into that. So, like, as I
Circle, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like,
mm,
what, why do Hater and Storm have to suffer so that the rest of these marks can get their shit over?
because
I don't.
Tony Khan doesn't value women's wrestling, and I'm not one of these guys like there should be more. Like, I get it, they don't draw as bigger ratings, and that's fine. But, bro, you're like WWE has compelling women's wrestling, Impact has compelling women's wrestling. You have no compelling women's, even ROH, bro, and that's his show. And it's like Athena's doing everything she can to just like try and keep shit going, and it's just so poorly booked. RJ City and Renee Paquette do a little DraftKings. Woo, Canada stand up. I love those
Oh
guys.
no, never, bro. My notes just say fuck this.
So continuing along the House of Black match, I've said what I've said about this and these rules, but their mystery opponent, the Acclaim, comes out. Thank God. The Acclaim, top of the chain. So I bet you know their name. Getting all the fans entertained. The Acclaim, dude. These are like the only guys to ever get themselves over on like AEW Dark. And they used to run these music videos dissing their opponents and shit. And I wish you were watching then, because you'd have been popping for this shit the whole time. But basically,
Yeah,
Caster just bodies the House of Black, and especially Buddy Matthews with the Dominic line. God damn.
I want to point out the RuPaul's Drag Race bar that was fucking shot at Big Old Boy.
Yeah.
And fucking yeah, man, the Dom bar.
Yeah, I love it. And I love how like Acclaimed, they don't fucking back down. Like they take shots at, like, I love how Caster acts sus and makes punchlines dissing other people for being sus, you know,
right.
Like he's DL, but and he calls other people like they're DL, but like Bowens is an outright gay guy. So, and then their whole shit's like scissor me. And then you have, but then he like, they diss, like when he comes out, his rhymes like they diss right wing politics and left wing politics, and they diss the woke shit, and they diss the like the triggered fucking right conservative shit, you know? And like I love how they just like say, they just bringing it back to like, I love it, man. Anyways, so this match was whatever for me, and it's shitty the Acclaimed have to lose. They should be the trios champions with it and get rid of these stupid dumb rules. And but yeah, whatever. House of Black wins. What'd you think?
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna point out some funny commentary shit here, quick. Yeah. Obviously, fucking Tony was all like, "This is our first time ringside," and Excalibur was like second.
So yeah, how did you like their ringside announce booth? Does it make any difference to you, or?
Yeah, no, not really, man. Other than like, I'm skipping ahead here, but like, I liked how fucking Don was running away and shit from Kenny. You know, man, yeah, I'm not even like, I'm gonna sound like such a mark, bro, but like hearing Don on commentary made me want to like message you, like, Doug, you think you want to watch the New Japan and review that sometime? But it's like, oh man,
dude, I love Don Callis on commentary and just his whole little shtick. I love it.
Yeah, man, Tony reminded me a lot of like Kevin. I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. Anyway, go back to the match, Doug. Yeah, man, commentary was really driving home that Bowens was injured like the whole time, you know, like just wrestling psychology shit, man. This was fucking like the way they worked the hot tag for Billy Gunn, like the whole match. Just good shit, man. Like, I don't know, like earlier on in that FTR match and shit, it was like there was like that hot tag and like the crowd didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because like it lacks the psychology, which was fucked. You know what I'm saying? That an FTR versus Jeff Jarrett match was lacking some psychology, but that match was kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much nailed it all right there, I think. Up next, we had Jade versus Taya for the TBS title. So on the last episode of the show, episode 10, I believe, whatever the fuck we're on, Jade, I said that Jade Cargill is going to drop the TBS title the TBS title is going to stay with Taya. And I said Chris Statlander's going to interfere or get involved somehow because I was hearing she was like ready, she was like healed up, Anyways, and I said Jade Cargill puts CM Punk over on Twitter and outside of AEW television,
It's fucked up.
and so they're going to send her to the Collision show, and they're going to keep the TBS title on TBS, obviously, and it's either going to go on Taya or it's going to go on like someone who's like one of the Young Bucks friends, which is what happened. So let's go through this here. Jade versus Taya. I wrote yes.
Let's start with just the entrance, man. You know what I'm saying?
I wrote Jade's entrance was crazy. Like I loved it. I was like I love that AEW springs money for this type of shit more often. What I was gonna say. Yeah.
It's crazy what they can talk Tony into buying. And all it was fucking Jade walked up to Tony and Tony was all like, "Hey, I got an idea." And he was like, "Oh,
yeah." I don't know. I love Jade, man, and I like this. I like this entrance, whatever. Yeah.
It's cool that she's like bringing her people in and getting them over, but like, okay, let's just realistically break this down. How much is one plane ticket? You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, you're right. And then in hotels, Tony's like putting them all in hotels and shit.
It is just crazy what this guy will pay for.
And then Taya had some people in her entrance. They were like dancing. They looked like strippers or something. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Yeah, Taya's money, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I love Taya too, though. And her entrance was like, "Oh, cool dancers." It's like Dalton Castle's boys or some shit. Like I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was cool. But like she's just money, dude. She's just dripping charisma. WWE fucked up letting her go.
For real, man.
And AEW hasn't fucked her up yet, dude. They haven't fumbled Taya. To me, I'm enjoying it.
And I like how they like let her like the psychology with her having her finishing move and whatnot. Like all that's classic WCW shit. So it was cool to see that, man.
Yeah, and
they haven't fumbled Taya yet is the keyword.
Okay, 59-0. Jade goes 60-0. So the match was what it was. Jade ends up getting the win. Yeah, she goes 60-0. Again, this is such 12-year-old booking. Like Goldberg went fucking 271-0 or something. It wasn't like a perfectly even number, and they didn't just shoehorn in like all of a sudden last week is when they start. Jade is just calling out multiple challengers in one night. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get like, come on, I'll take on 2 chicks in one night, and then they just shoehorn that into the pay-per-view. It's just like the Trish Becky thing. I was like, yo, out of nowhere. And all in one night, they have the missing posters and the music tees, and then Becky's there. You got to space it out. It's like the Jade thing. Have her taking multiple challengers, like a bunch of weeks in a row, man. You just stuff it in one night, and then all of a sudden on the pay-per-view, she does the same thing. I predicted it. Statlander comes back. I popped. I like Chris Statlander, man. But she's friends with the best friends, and they're friends with the Bucks, and so that's why I predicted it. She took the TBS title off Jade. She's going to Wednesday nights, and Jade Cargill, who likes Punk, you're going to Collision. Bye-bye. So at least one of my favorite wrestlers, because Jade is one of my favorite women wrestlers in the world, and at least she's going to be on my new favorite show in the world, AEW Collision. Yeah.
I can already see the clip fucking image you make for this. We predicted this title change.
Exactly. And I predicted Chris Statlander, mind you, and predicted what's going to happen with Jade. And I wrote, Jade is going to Collision because she likes Punk and she does good business. Pow.
So my notes were, why do I watch this shit? What's that? Bro, what? Okay. So you have to think, bro. Like me, just obviously but for our first time listeners right here, for this being like my second time seeing Jade Cargill, it was all like, wow. So my second viewing of her is her jabbing out the fucking one of the fucking Cucamonga kids' friends. Jesus, man.
Oh, come on. You don't like Stat though?
I don't like the goofy alien girl. No.
But her shit is like before she got hurt again, her whole thing was
to be fair, I'm just basing it off of last time I watched,
I know. I'm just letting you know before she got hurt the last time, she she switched up her shit and she wasn't from the Andromeda galaxy. She was like fucking a serious person and wearing all black and like, I'm
Good.
serious now. I'm not an alien, you know?
Good. Glad to hear, bro. Is she still tag teaming with Orange Cassidy and crap,
Probably.
though?
It's probably why she won the belt and is going to be on Dynamite, bro. It's because that, like I just said it, she's friends with the best friends. She was in their group, and the best friends are friends with the other best brothers, the best friends.
So I'll give her one viewing, you know what I'm saying? And if she starts any stupid, goofy crap, I'm skipping the match.
Okay, fair enough. And the other thing with her is that an account that I know you love on Twitter called AEW Botches or whatever.
I may or may not be following, and they may or may not be following me.
AEW Botches was putting Statlander over because while she was injured, she sat on her front porch of like her house and was playing the flute. And she was playing You Think Heaven is a Place on Earth. And they were like, she's one of us. She knows. Like, and everyone in those replies were like, dude, we always loved Statlander. She's always been great. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
really
it.
all you need to do to get over with us. Like, it's that quick.
Yeah, man.
Quick pop. My God, dog, I'm ready to dive back into some Jim Cornette. Let me tell you.
So the four pillars, the main, the
Oh, man.
what was
Fillers,
gonna be the main event, but
you were pumped to talk about this match, dog.
I was just I couldn't wait for this to be over with as like leading into it, but I knew that this match was gonna be like really like I was gonna pop for a bunch of shit. I knew it because like we said it a billion times on the show, the work is great. It's like everyone's good workers. We're not talking about that. You know, it's like the other things. It's like the storyline booking things, you know, and the choices. So everyone's entrances other than MJF's were a beyond cringe. That's what I wrote.
It was funny. Taz was giggling at Darby's, just breaking character.
It was just so badly done. Like it could have been Tarantino-ish, and he just fucked it on that. But I like that he came out in the Elvis costume. It's like I like that. I was like, I popped. And I like that they give Darby freedom to do those little things. The only thing is that they all came out for this match like this was WrestleMania, and it just, bro, there was no one in that arena. I'm sorry, like it just felt like a fucking, like, I don't know. It feels like I've seen 1,000 bigger events than this one in the last month, you know? So
hey man, isn't it crazy? I haven't really been shitting on AEW that much, but they have definitely based off the ratings and these pictures we're seeing. You saw that Orange Cassidy picture I sent you, right?
I think so.
Yeah, where it's like half the crowd and he's holding up his belt. And
Yeah.
it's just like half the arena's missing.
Yeah, man. And like I'm not disparaging
Okay,
those people. Like I'd go to AEW shows.
Yeah,
I am going to AEW shows this summer, but it's just like,
my God, I don't want to.
and then all these entrances, like what were you trying to do? Are you guys WWE or are you the alternative? Are you sports entertainment or are you not?
They're not sure what they are.
Yeah. So, anyways, congrats Ty and Sami though. Congrats to them. They're having a baby.
Maybe Sami.
And I wrote, this is my first note. This match was phenomenal. I just can't stop watching. A lot of great spots. I hate how in AEW we'll get it. That's for the finish. So, what are your thoughts on the match? I know you got good notes, and then when we get to the finish, I got some stuff I got to say here.
I love that MJF entrance with like the throne and like just the girls grabbing at him, and he just didn't give a shit about him. He was no selling the ladies.
He should have been the only one to get his entrance like that. I don't know why everyone got one like that. It just was so cringe.
Why? No, you know why? It's just
well, yeah, because they all asked, and Tony was like, it'll be great."
Yeah, we will great. I haven't ate yet, guys. But you think we'll get the girls out there, and then after the girls are done, we'll come back here, and I still won't eat. Yeah, man. So, as far as the match itself, so as far as like the three of the four pillars here. So I'm speaking of Darby, Jungle Boy, and Sami here. Those three had a lot of spots worked out together that MJF wasn't involved in. It kind of reminded me of the Rey Mysterio, Edge, and AJ thing. It seems to be a I guess a theme going on in current day wrestling. It's 3-man spot throughout the match. And then later on, you saw MJF was worked into some of these and whatnot.
Right, and I think that also plays into the psychology of MJF. Like he's like, I'm gonna stay out of this shit and pick my
right,
spot. Yeah.
right, because I'm smarter than all of you. Darby had some pretty sick cannonballs. I'll say that he was really hurling himself at these motherfuckers.
Oh,
Not exactly smart. Um, MJF called the crowd worthless. Yes, the neckbeards are fucking worthless. That's just my opinion. Continue. I really like I pat for the crossroads. That was very smart heat,
yeah,
because like oh my
yeah.
god damn. And then fucking I don't know, man. There was really great chain wrestling between Sami and MJF. I want to say that much. Like you don't really see a lot of that in AEW. So like it was cool to see like tactical, thought out chain wrestling. And then yeah, man. I like the ending. The ending was fucking just classic wrestling MJF shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as me following this shit the past 4 weeks, it's like MJF was constantly talking shit to Darby about fucking. Well, I'm gonna do that move to you, bud. Gonna do that move to you, bud. And you know how he ended the move, the fucking match, doing that move to him.
Yeah, exactly. I loved it.
I don't know, bro. Yeah,
So
you were kind of shitting on him, and I thought it was like one of the better ones as far as like the lead up. So I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it, bro.
yeah, man, and I just wanted to say though, I hate how in AEW the Fatal Four Ways are no DQ, just like WWE. Why? Why doesn't MJF just grab a chair and start smashing everyone right off the rip?
Right.
Make rules like be different than WWE. Make rules where if someone DQs in a multi-man match, like a triple threat or four-way, they disqualify themselves from that match and they got to leave now. And the other three keep fighting or the other two keep fighting. They are going like this was a great, awesome match though, and we knew MJF was going to retain. And he always has cool and memorable finishes. Always.
Yeah.
You remember all of his matches. He has one match every few months and you remember it. It's great. Up next.
And so like that was the thing about old school wrestling is like you would watch the fucking pay-per-view and then you would have to get the magazine to fucking remember this one match. You know what I'm saying? And all you did was remember the finish and just how epic it was, man. It wasn't like, oh, this viral moment, and then next week another viral moment. That's how it's supposed to be. It's me dwelling on this MJF ending for a few.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I couldn't agree with that more. So up next, we have the main event of the evening, Anarchy in the Arena.
Oh my god, no, I take back my yeah.
And
oh god, I don't know how many more you're gonna get out of me of these.
I want to just like watch this with you. Like, I really do. Because it's just, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna. I know you got spots in mind. You're gonna go off on certain things. I'm gonna keep it very brief. My part on this. Listen, for what it was, this match. It popped me a few times. The music playing throughout. I thought the guy came out in blackface. First off, so that tripped me the fuck out. They're just redoing some shit they did before with the music playing throughout the whole fucking time. But then where Jericho like hits the sound guy, but this time the band just keeps playing and playing and playing. Which was fine, but it was just like, no, you can't just, they're rehashing. Like, that'd be cool if you did it 10 years after it happened, maybe, and you're like paying homage to some shit that happened in your company's history. Like WWE will do shit like that, but this wasn't that. This was like, bro, you guys are 4 years old. Like, stop marking for yourselves already. Stop it. Like, you're already marking out. How much longer until AEW has a Hall of Fame? Next year? Like
for sure.
For real. So I'm not going to get into spot by spot. Maybe I'll jump in while you're doing, because I know you wrote some down. I'm glad you finally got to see the Matt Jackson where he does the Northern Lights, like the Benoit.
You're glad I saw that.
Yes, bro. Yes, for that right there, because it makes me smile to see how angry you get. The years it takes off your life witnessing things.
For real, they say each cigarette takes 7 minutes off your life. Each Cucamonga Kids match takes 10 minutes off.
Oh shit.
I don't know how many more of these I got in me, but I'm getting kind of old.
But the difference there, hey, the Bucks still get the edge on the cigarettes. I'll tell you why. Because some people can smoke 10, 20, 30, cigarettes a day. Ain't nobody watching that many Young Bucks match in a fucking day.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Hold on, who's the bald guy? Their guy that records all their TV shows.
Oh, Brandon Cutler.
Yeah, man, he's watching that many Young Bucks matches.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
And hold on, bro. So I guess I'm gonna come out and just say this. When the Young Bucks super kick those guys, that's the coolest the Young Bucks have ever been, and that's the coolest they ever will be. They'll never have that much coolness ever again, bro.
Okay, you go through this match, tell me each and every thought you have, and then we'll go through the finish.
Man, Mox's leap off that table in the start onto Kenny, that was the worst leap I've ever seen in my life. And it's just, man, and okay, I get Mox is bleeding, right? Because I don't want to say he was drunk, but I don't know, man. He's just a fucking. If he's not intoxicated, he's just so gone. And just fucking, I don't know, man.
He's rolling right now, man. He's in a flow state. He's in a flow state. Yeah. Sure. He's on another level. He's the pinnacle. He is the elite of wrestling. He is pro wrestling, man.
And then Taz was all like, Mox is bleeding. It was obviously Mox is bleeding, Taz. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know, man. The poker chip and the barbed wire was kind of fucking cool, other than Kenny and Max spending fucking 10 minutes out of it. It's okay, bro. This was the thing, is it was really hard to follow a lot of this shit. And I was talking to you off, I just I wish we could see like that show you showed me of Tony behind the scenes.
Oh,
if we could back there going, okay, switch it to here. Now go over this Cesaro. Now go over here. Now put it on the Bucks. Do it over here. Oh, this is real great. I haven't ate yet, guys, but put the camera over there. And it's just come on. Do they need more time? Oh my god, bro. I don't know, man.
The water? That was great. I need a soda water. Please cut the camera.
Yeah. Oh, Cesaro, another fucker back there. All right, just put them side by side. Do it. We'll put them side by side. I don't know why we weren't just doing this the whole time. All right, here we go. It'll be real great. Soda water. I don't know, man.
I can't wait till we get to the loaded booth. Just keep going.
That's what they called it.
I know you guys can't see this, but I'm fucking rolling and trying to mute myself from just hysterically laughing while Hairline reads through his fucking notes, man. I got tears, man. It's too good.
Oh god, man. I was saying Don was really great, bro. When I heard Don, I was saying, borderline made me want to ask if he wanted to watch some New Japan.
Does he still commentate for them though? I'm not sure if he still does.
I don't think he does, man. But just hearing Don doing heel shit and Kenny and just it made me.
I would go back and review for our Patreon Kenny Omega's matches with Okada or something like that, just to.
You fucking Mark. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not. Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm not against it.
You're the one telling me to watch New Japan. The fuck are you talking about? Wearing a fucking Darkness Club shirt, you fucking Mark.
They don't need to know that shit. Jesus. Fuck.
I'm wearing the King, bro. Biggie Smalls.
Oh man. Well, arguably both the King.
Oh god. Okay, continue with your match notes.
Hold on, dude. Evil brought fucking god damn, I'm sorry. Evil brought a fucking breath of fresh air to the fucking Bullet Club, man. Because a lot of it, okay, that era, bro. I'm not against the fucking Jay White shit. Obviously, I'm a huge Jay White fan. It's just Jay White and Evil were two opposites, man. It was Jay White was kind of like a Shawn Michaels, to where fucking Evil's like an Undertaker, and it's just, I don't know, man. That's when the end of New Japan being really good, in my opinion. Sorry, Marks. Anyways, back into this match though, man.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you call anyone Marks and you're fucking telling me Evil is Undertaker? Marking out over a fucking era of New Japan that people were saying is one of the worst ever.
What? Bro, oh my god, dude. Evil versus Naito in that baseball stadium, that was the best match that year. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. No, New Japan's always been good shit, other than the way they made their title when they unified the belts and made it look like a fucking WWE cartoon belt. I hate that shit.
I like how we can't get through this fucking anarchy match.
Oh, dude, it's okay. Sorry, you go through. You keep going through.
Yeah, man. So fucking uh I guess we're at the boot. Let's talk about the
Let's
boot.
just talk about the boot, yeah, and the thumbtacks and
Fucking
everything else.
Cucamonga kid got fucking slammed in the back of that truck. You know what I'm saying? And then Cesaro makes his way back. And then here comes Road Warrior Buck making his way down to the ring, limping. And then on some fucking GCW Joey Janela shit, he super kicks him with a loaded fucking boot. It was just
And I mean, when you saw this, what did you?
Oh, so you want to know what I wrote down in my notes?
Yes, I
I'm
want. I want to just hear you, dude. I'm just sitting here
never
laughing, enjoying this.
watching an elite match ever again.
No elite rule back in effect.
That exists, bro.
And it's funny because he gave y'all a fucking chance too. He gave y'all a chance. He gave you like a fair shake. You even said before the pay-per-view on the last episode, you were like, I'm not watching this match. I'm skipping it. And you fucking
Yep.
watched it. And now you're like, dude, I don't know if I can do this. So
Well, okay, so like let's say some positive things about this match now. Thank you, Cesario. Claudio, my bad. Thank you, Claudio. Um, for doing that fucking the spot with the fucking thumbtacks on the Road Warrior Buck. That was sweet, bro. All the thumbtacks going up into the air and whatnot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was kind of cool just to watch the elite get fucking beat up and whatnot.
Yeah, get shit kicked. And then let's get into the finish. So,
well, hold on, I got one more thing. I want
okay,
to say,
one more thing.
yeah, I was actually popping really hard over Daniel Bryan, man, because this was my first
Yeah.
time seeing Daniel Bryan since WWE, and like just watching him run around and do his thing, man, is a fucking, I don't know, man. AEW marks don't deserve this. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Bryan's too good for this shit.
Fuck,
So,
man. And you're popping over this. You should have seen him versus Kenny. You should have seen him versus fucking. They went to a time limit draw when he first came in. He had a
but
lot
yeah,
of
man,
great. Yeah.
he's our generation's GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unargued.
I'm just sad that, well, like that just shows how good Daniel Bryan is too. You're like, dude, I enjoyed him in this match.
Yeah, I just started out, bro, watching him do his thing, man. Because once again, like he's the GOAT.
So Kenny hits the inevitably gets the one winged angel off, the most protected finisher. I think he hits it on Yuta.
Yeah, Don comes into the ring.
Yeah, and you think it's over for sure because Yuta's the fall guy. And I was like, oh yeah, Elite's winning this for sure. And then Takeshita, and what was like a pretty good move, but Takeshita, like, why are you turning him heel now when everybody fucking loves him as this guy
Who is
that
he?
I know.
I don't know who that is.
Konosuke Takeshita. He's really good. Trust me. I told you you'd like Yuya, you'd like Takeshita, but the problem is that all of a sudden they're just turning him heel and he's going to be with Blackpool Combat Club. I guess this might be a good move for him, but to be associated with those guys because the way he can go, but he was sort of this like over fucking baby face that like I don't know, man. He like he was getting naturally over. Why would they like change that in any way? I'm not too sure. But and either way though, what
I don't know, man. It's definitely time to take Blackpool fucking Boombabot Club in a new direction. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, the Bumba Clock Club is like I don't even know if he'll join them, but the whole thing is that Callus and is at least going to be managing Takeshita for a while.
Right. Yeah,
And
man. He's not sure if he's in the group or what's going on. So,
yeah, and his
know.
time with Kenny has run its course, right? Like Callus can help other people more than he can help Kenny at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Kenny doesn't really need him. Yeah, I guess we'll see, man. I don't know if like Callus with this guy is gonna necessarily. I don't know if Callus is like the manager of the Boomba Clock Club. That will be entertaining, but
Yeah, I think that it's going to be Kenny versus Takeshita with Don Callis, and that's like the next feud, and they're going to try and get the like Takeshita's the next fucking Okada, like that's kind of how people look at him, you know. So yeah, in Dave Meltzer stars, Double or Nothing.
Oh my god, it gets 1 star because of the acclaim.
Yeah, dude.
Trash, bro.
Overall, this was a fucking
Awful.
mess, and then seeing the people cope on Twitter.
Yeah, tell me about that. This will be
The
good.
little bros.
The little bros with their action
Yeah, the little bros just coping. I had a good time laughing with friends. It was a fun, exciting time. I don't care about things like attendance. And meanwhile, literally every tweet ever put out in the universe, this little bro's under there fucking tweeting the numbers and the data and the Meltzers, that little factoids. And it's just these people are fucking. And it's not saying you have to hate AEW. That's not what we're saying. But you guys domestically, okay. Do you guys remember when Impact Wrestling, I think it was still called TNA, it might have been called Impact or maybe Global Force Wrestling. Do you remember when they would sell a fuckload of tickets out in fucking the UK and shit? And when they do tours out there and then they'd come back and they weren't selling pay-per-views and weren't selling tickets? Could that be the same thing happening in AEW? I think it could be. So it's time to get objective, stop smoking the copium. Let's get into the Double or Nothing press conference. We won't go over the whole thing. We want to get into NXT Battleground, but MJF said some interesting things. Hairline, are you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
So Hairline, that was Double or Nothing, but now, what? We're about to get into the Double or Nothing post-fight presser. So MJF called out the IWC, the Internet Wrestling Community, in the post-fight. Yeah, so we're about to go through this. I'm going to play it for you, and it's about a minute long, and I want to get your reaction to it. Yeah.
All right, here we go. MJF talking to these fucking neckbeards.
And social media is a dirty, dirty drug these days. I almost wish I never go on social media because it's filled with, let's be honest, 7%. This is actually a factual stat that I'm hitting you with. 7% of our audience, overall audience, is using Twitter. It's essentially an echo chamber. And when you think about professional wrestling takes, I liken it to somebody going to a restaurant, eating the food, and then bothering to get on their phone and write a Yelp review. Raise your hand if you've actually written a Yelp review. There's not a single person in the room who's done that because that's fucking lame as shit. And you should have to do other shit. Okay. But I posted something on the dirty social media, and I said what I wish people would learn is wrestling fans are bloodthirsty, disgusting marks that don't care about our well-being, right? Nobody gives a fuck that my you don't care. You were just fucking amped that you saw me fucking dump Darby Allin on his head. Granted, so was fucking I. But still, you don't give a fuck about us. You pretend you do, but you don't give a fuck about us. You care about us just as much as, I don't know, the fucking leader of the Romans cared about his fucking flat. You don't give a shit. So what I wish young guys would understand and learn is you get way more out of being a charismatic phenom than you do out of fucking risking your life trying to do a maneuver that, quite frankly, might not win you the match. Now, for me, every single thing that I do in professional wrestling is very meticulous because every single thing I do is to try to win. I'm not trying to waste my fucking time out there. Now, I will do some things to prove a fucking point, like a fucking headlock takeover, but I digress. Stop being fucking idiots. These people don't pay your salaries. Grow up. Next question.
Man.
So MJF just blocked on the IWC.
Yeah, man, they should leave their fucking parents' house and go for a fucking walk once in a while. Jesus.
And just the way he it's not even just the IWC, but it's also the fucking the wrestlers who do this crazy dumb shit a lot of these times. You know? Do you think he's just doing a character? Do you think this is
Oh man, this is fucking real. Like, I'm not trying to jump ahead, but I was watching Raw this morning and there was the Miz match, and I was just thinking of how goddamn good the Miz is because he works smarter, not harder. And MJF is the same goddamn thing where it's just less is more and just like making mileage out of your career. And like what MJF was saying there, man, is he thinks like, fucking longevity. He's not like thinking about fucking a little viral moment, man. I don't know. He gets this shit, dude, and he's just a breath of fresh air, bro.
Yeah, I agree, man. And and how he said, it's like 7% of the wrestling community. Like that's a stat, like 7% of the fans are on Twitter.
So were they just whining and fucking, man, jerking each other off on
Twitter? I don't know. People said what they said, but this is my response. So I quote tweeted that and said 100% agree. at Pro Wrestle Times on Twitter, folks. I don't even know if we plugged ourselves this show, but either way, at Pro Wrestle Times on Twitter, at Pro Wrestle Times. Oh, yeah, we did. So anyways, I re-quote tweeted this and said, I 100% agree. We are fickle, toxic marks who have bad takes that are dumb and shitty, and Twitter is mostly bots and mentally ill folk who look at wrestlers like they're 2K fantasy modes. Check out our podcast, link in bio.
Man, wow. Oh, you fucking...
yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on, bruv. Come on. And then also in other wrestling news, before we get into Battleground, quickly, Dark Side of the Ring, I think, returns tonight or last night or whenever, tomorrow, I forget, but they're doing Sonny and Chris. That should be great.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, it'll be real great. I haven't ate anything yet, so I don't know. Soda water. Maybe talk to me in my office. Yeah, let's please talk about Battleground. I'll stop with this Tony Khan shit. Man, more.
Oh wait, I have one more thing to play you from MJF actually here.
Oh, man! Oh my god!
It takes 1 second. It takes 1 second.
Hey, I want to see this facial reaction.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was show you this. So MJF starts talking about WWE.
Totally.
When I say take my ball and go home, earmuffs, Tony, everybody thinks I'm talking about WWE, right? And now, does Khan want me to fucking work in his company? Sure. Does Triple H want me to work in his company? Sure. Calm down. Everything's fine. Or maybe it's not. When I say take my ball and go home.
Earmuffs, Tony.
Earmuffs, Tony. Put the earmuffs on.
He's a fucking...
He was like legit reacting.
Yeah, he's the fucking goat, man. MJF's the goat.
Not great. You definitely know he didn't eat either.
Moving along.
Thank you for showing me that.
Oh, I know. I knew you were gonna love that. It was great. Wasn't it great?
He's such a goof, dude. You could see you could see where he died inside. What? Earmuffs, Tony. God damn it.
Okay. So let's get into NXT Battleground. This is my first time checking out NXT in like months and months. I didn't even realize Braun Breaker was a heel at this point.
I know. Wasn't that goofy dude with his little fucking New Japan mask?
I don't know what was going on with that. Yeah, but either way, let's go through this card, man. The first match
versus Tyler Bates versus Gacy.
Yeah, in a triple threat, and Gacy was with Ava, the Rockstar daughter, and this was for the North American Championship. This was a pretty good match, man. Like, it's like you were talking about before, man. Triple threats are starting to become like pretty fucking like a lot better than they used to be back in the day. Now we're getting 6-mans and all this type of shit, but this was like an okay match. I liked it, and Wes Lee defended his title, and I think he's on the longest, or he has the most North American NXT title defenses of all time, if I'm not mistaken. What'd you make of this match?
Yeah, man. So I got some quick little notes here. Sick dive from Gacy, man. I really like how Gacy moves and works his way around, even though he's not the slimmest of gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to see him hustle and put in that work.
Yeah.
But overall, man, I don't know. I thought there was way too much flippy shit, bro. Like, this just felt like fucking shit you would see on GCW or shit you would see on fucking Elevation or Dark or whatever that crap is, you know? But yeah, overall, man, fucking Wes Lee was really good, though. He was probably the most impressive out of everyone.
I like Tyler Bate a lot, too. He's my guy. Up next, we had Noam Dar, who is the Heritage Cup champion. So now it's something that can be defended. This match was contested under British rounds rules, where you score points, I guess. And I guess the cup can be defended now, and it's not just like a belt. In my 2K fantasy modes in my video games, I always make the NXT UK Heritage Championship as like a belt that can be defended. So Noam Dar,
man,
who somehow has been with the company through all of this, through 205 Live and all that. He's a He's a great worker, man. And he was with Oro Mensa, and he took on Dragon Lee with Nathan Frazier In 5 rounds, he defeated Dragon Lee. Is it smart to just beat Dragon Lee? I don't know. Is Dragon Lee? I'm glad Dragon Lee's in NXT and in a big angle like this instead of just like floundering, just getting your spot in a battle royal and just, being relegated to fucking ROH and stuff like that. So
I don't know, man. I wasn't invested into this. Like, so is this just like supposed to be like boxing?
Yeah, I just don't like wrestling matches with rounds like that. It's like, dude, unless it's like a multiple falls, like best of 3, and then they say beforehand there's a minute break in between each fall. Okay, I'm down. That's like rounds. I'm down with that. But when you make it like rounds and judges and all this shit, that doesn't work. Impact was doing a good job of it, actually, for what to put Impact over some more.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, they were like when what's his name? He was Damian Sandow, Aaron Stevens when he was in Impact.
Yeah, he's great.
He was doing that they had that grand championship, the grand match rules or whatever. I can't remember, but they were doing it okay. But it doesn't really work in wrestling, man. Cut it the fuck out,
To say something positive about this match, though, I will say he was excellent on commentary. He was really defending the heel shit, So I don't know. Booker's having fun, man. So it's cool to see.
And I love Booker. But another thing to put this over, I actually did really like the match, like the work in it. But then the rounds thing, and why is Nathan Frazier? And it wasn't Nathan Frazier just like friends with Axiom, I think, like who was A-Kid, and then now all of a sudden he's just friends. So he just friends all the masked guys that he has good matches with. I just don't get it. And Dragon Lee is great, but I wanted to point out the one spot where Dragon Lee, like the power bomb to the outside, like from the top rope to the fucking, they botched it kind of, and he just hit the mat, and I was like, oh fuck, But I was popping for it. Up next, we had 2 guys I love, Ilya Dragunov versus Dijak or Donovan Dijakovic.
Yeah, this was nuts, bro.
This match was fucking intense, man.
Man, let me tell you about Dijak's chin. His chin is goddamn Mox, bro. That's all I have to fucking say about that.
And like
Mox, same person.
And when Dijak had Dragunov's like arms draped in the middle ropes there and was just like destroying him, and like Ilya was just fucking selling it, like the look on his face, like he was crying, like for help, like he's being tortured, but it was like, bro, just unhook your art, just get off the ropes, like what the fuck, like that shit was just like, man, like I don't know what happened there.
I can't wait for him to come up to Raw and challenge Gunther and all that.
That's both of those guys. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, man, it was a real battle of gutturals. You know what I'm saying? Both these guys really fucking a lot of fucking sounds and shit you hear at indie wrestling, where like you fill the arena with sound like grunting and whatnot.
And did you see Dragunov versus Gunther?
Yeah,
Walter before. Yeah, so I mean, great. It was great. It's great. It's great. It's great. Yeah. Anarchy in the arena. Okay, so up next we had Gallus.
You haven't done it yet. Nothing figured you yet.
No, it might. Gallus, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang with Joe Coffey, which I love. I love the Coffey brothers.
Coffey's great, bro.
And then they took on the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius, with Ivy Nile, for the NXT Tag Championships, and it was great. But I don't know. I like these. I like this old 80s style fucking gimmicks. And
this is life without Roddy, bro.
Yeah. And Gallus is awesome. They're just like these badass, solid fucking workers.
They got themselves over, man. I'll say that much. The Creed brothers have fucking got themselves over.
Yeah. And then up next was Tiffany Stratton. And she defeated Lyra Valkyria.
So, I thought this was match of the night, in my opinion, bro.
Yeah, this was great. Stratton is still green a bit, but it's her time to win that title. And
she's got
I don't know, man. Her versus Mandy Rose down the line. Ooh, shit.
Hold on, what did you say?
Tiffany versus Mandy Rose down the line. Oh, shit.
Anyways,
and I'm surprised JC Jane and Gigi weren't on the pay-per-view. They're just on NXT this week. I might have to tune into NXT.
Yeah, they got that Hell in the Cell match this week. We should definitely watch that. If anything, just review
1,000,000%. I'll watch it over Dynamite.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm still gonna watch Dynamite, but I'm gonna watch that. So,
bro,
Tiffany Stratton is the total package, fucking just stunning. Can't keep your eyes off her. Like one of the best moonsaults in pro wrestling history. Like Kurt Angle style, her grace, the way she gets up and just woo. And I don't know, she kind of stole. I wanted to say, this is my note for this match. There was like, not stole, but there's like 2 or 3 Kenny Omega spots I saw in this match.
Bark.
I'm just saying, man. And Tiffany Stratton does it. She does the fucking, when Kenny gets him up on the shoulders and goes, "You can't escape." And then he does like the the flippy roll slam, and then he jumps on the middle rope and does the moonsault. Yeah, that's what Stratton does. She does the frontwards like Samoan roll, and then she does the springboard into like the best moonsault ever type shit. I don't know. That's Kenny Omega's spot. But either way, she does it beautifully. This was a great match. Valkyria won me over too. She has a great look. Man, she's a good worker.
I really like how they were working her knee the entire match, bro. I love that storytelling and just that throwback classic wrestling shit. You know, it was like Tiffany technically won because she worked that fucking body part the whole time, and that's veteran shit right there, dog. So it's cool to see that shit, man.
Yeah, and then it keeps Valkyria away so they can get her fresh, and then Stratton can do her thing and heal and be their heel women's champion, and which makes face because they have a baby face men's world champion, which we're about to get into. Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams defeated Braun Breaker via pinfall in their NXT match, or singles match for the NXT championship rather. And like we said, I didn't realize Braun Breaker was heel.
Yeah, that was goofy. Before this, no dog, we had a fucking Nikita Lyons package, and I just want to say, baby girl, I can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, bro, she's
thickness for the thickness, daddy.
Yeah, she's thicker than a Snicker, bro. She's and she's Cuban too. And then Valerie Lareda is an MMA fighter. She was in Bellator. Now her name is Lola Vice, I think, in NXT. And they're both just
bro. Check out some of Nikita Lyons' music, dog. It's pretty
great. Yeah, I have.
Bangs, bro.
It's not bad. That's for goddamn sure.
It's not for me, but like as far as like someone who like understands music theory and shit.
Yeah, and it's way better than a lot of other people who try to parlay. You know whose theme is so good, and I think he raps it himself. I'd have to double check, but Swerve Strickland, bro. When he comes out, bro, that music, top rope, catch a vibe, then I swerve in my ride, then I swerve bro. God damn, every time he comes out and he's ski masked up, Swerve is so underrated, man. He might be one of the most underrated wrestlers, and he's bulking up, bro. I was looking at his Instagram or his Twitter, I can't remember, and he's like, dude, I'm up to like 213 or whatever. He's putting that fucking size on, man.
Regardless of all that, shout out to Nikita Lyons. We miss you, baby girl.
Yeah. Speaking of, so Carmelo Hayes is a little bit of, he's like sort of kind of what Swerve like almost was. He has like Swerve's old gimmick.
Yeah, dude, fucking Carmelo Hayes was dope, bro.
He's money, bro. He's him, bro. He's great.
Both these guys are money.
And Trick Williams too, like he was great. This is my note. He was great on the outside of the ring, being a man, like cheering the shit on, and then like going like, oh fuck, but not being like cheesy about it. Like he's reacting. He's not like Aubrey Edwards selling the move for the wrestler he's watching. he was like reacting to his guy and then trying to like. Trick Williams was great, and then he was great, and then Braun Breaker is great as well. Why the fuck does he do a spear though? Is this like a Vince McMahon thing where he's like, yeah, you guys are gonna do the spear, low impact on your body, then we'll have you for a long time, you won't get hurt. Yeah, I'll do the spear. He's like, but my dad did the Frankensteiner. He's like, no, even though it's impressive that a 300-pound man can do a fucking standing 8-foot vertical into a fucking Frankenstein, or you're gonna do the spear like Roman. Yeah. Good shit, pal. And if you don't do the spear, you're... He's like, my name's Rex Steiner. Vince is like, yeah, Brawl Breaker. Yeah, he's gonna puke. Yeah, he's gonna puke. Tony Khan's like, let's do it. It'll be great. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten today. Have you eaten? Yeah.
Need more time?
Need more time?
You feel better.
So Carmelo Hayes wins, man. It was a great
Bro,
match. I really love this match.
Bro, we were at the main event of NXT and you pulled out of Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
We almost made the whole show.
Because I'm back now. Now, yeah, I'm running NXT too. Didn't you know? I'm back. I never actually left. I never actually
like you're a bunch of marks.
You're a bunch of fucking marks. Endeavor gave me $7 billion and I went on a vacation and fucked more 19-year-old models than you could imagine. Yeah.
For
a mustache.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm Adam Gomez.
Triple H, good job, but I'm back now.
I'm Adam Gomez now. I'm gonna start wearing pinstripe suits. Yeah.
You think those fucking Johnny Same Face is there or no?
When he finds out. What? I don't get over here. Who the fuck is that guy? Why doesn't his face change? And that's his wife?
Her face doesn't change either. And they have this baby in the baby's face.
Jesus Christ, Hunter. If you don't get these three out of my goddamn ring right now, you're going back to NXT. You'll be working for Tony Khan, running his fucking Saturday show. Yeah. You better fire that same face son of a bitch. Get him out of my ring. If you don't fire him, you're...
Jesus. Are you a referee or something?
Yeah, Aubrey Edwards. Yeah, Aubrey. We're bringing Aubrey Edwards in. She's going to be our new veteran, our new senior official. Aubrey Edwards, yeah.
She actually started in WWE. She did the fucking Mae Young Classic. But,
the Mae Young Classic. That was great shit, pal. It was good shit. We're going to make a star, Mae Young. We're going to bring her back. Aubrey Edwards, you're going to win the Mae Young Classic. Yeah. You're going to go over on Charlotte Flair.
Oh, okay, man. So fucking Brian Breaker came down in the ring in this fucking New Japan werewolf mask. Straight off the fucking, he's clearly been hanging out with Luchasaurus.
Yeah, and his attire was very like his dad's when his dad had the gimmick change and then turned heel and wore the black.
Right.
Yeah, so still paying homage to the Steiners. That's good. That's good shit, pal. They better call him up. And yeah, man, fucking, do you see Braun Breaker as the guy who dethrones Roman one day in the next year or two, or?
No, definitely not.
Do you see anyone in NXT being that guy, or do you think it'll be someone like Cody or?
No. Maybe fucking. If I'm really like stretching, fucking Dragunov. You know,
Dragunov.
Well, if I could name someone from the roster to take out Roman, that's what you're saying?
Right.
Yeah, it's definitely not Braun. It's definitely not Hayes. You know.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't think Roman's dropping that belt anytime soon. But yeah, man. So back into this match, though. Like, I really like the camel clutch, and just like the pacing of the match.
The
overall.
Steiner recliner. Thank you very much.
What? Oh shit. Probably blocked me. I love how they were reversing each other's shit the entire time, man. Like you can tell these guys really like know each other and have worked together and just
yeah.
It was, man. I was about to compare it to Steamboat versus fucking Macho Man, but it's honestly but it is like that as far as like they have it all worked together and like just the reversals, man. I don't know, man. It was very excellent timed out match and the psychology was great.
Yeah, it was definitely a great match. I thought it was great.
Braun's a real great hero. I don't know if he needs more time. I haven't ate yet.
Yeah, and just Carmelo pulling it off. I thought Breaker was going to win it, though. I really did. But I haven't watched in a while, like I said, but I was just like, it seems like it's Breaker's time. You're going to do this. This seems like a big event, you know? And yeah, I don't know. Breaker's time again. I know he already had it, but I was like, if they didn't call him up yet, they have to be putting the strap back on him. That was just my assumption, but
gotta keep Hayes a champion, in my opinion.
Cool. Yeah, no, and especially if you have Stratton as your women's champ, then yeah, you need a baby face to be one of your main champs, you know. And then the NXT Women's Championship, nowhere to be found. Their main roster bound and are set to be unified with the WWE Tag Championships, Women's Tag Championships, allegedly. That's what's coming. Right. Yeah. So
it's like, I guess out of Mark-ass Dave Meltzer stars, how many stars do you give this NXT pay-per-view? Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoy watching things like for the first time and it leaving like a good overall taste in my mouth and just going, yeah, everything was hitting for me. And then obviously it's like I went into it knowing, okay, some of these people are going to be green. This isn't super indie era of NXT anymore. There's going to be a lot of greenness, and there was a lot less greenness than I thought there would be. And so in Dave Meltzer stars, I give it 3 or 4 out of 5 Dave Meltzer stars. And if it took place in the Tokyo Dome, it would have gotten 7 Dave Meltzer stars.
Goddamn right. Yeah, man, it was a good show. I don't know. I'm glad
overall this weekend, man. How do you feel about wrestling? Great time to be a wrestling fan. Tons of shit we liked, tons of shit we didn't. In my order, I rank them from best to worst. I think I enjoyed fucking Night of Champions, Under Siege, Battleground, Double or Nothing. I think that's honestly my order from best to worst.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have the same order, but it's like off pod. You were telling me, you were like, "Hey, just so you know, this was like AEW's version of WrestleMania."
Yeah, it's supposed to be their marquee event.
That's terrifying, bro. Mm-hmm. Where was like the rappers or anything? Oh, it was that band. Oh my god, this was fucking shit.
And I'm sorry, is that the band's gimmick? The guy came out and he had like blackface on. I thought for a second.
I'm not sure. Taz was really fucking over with him. Taz was marking up, bro.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Either way, folks, PWT listeners, I think that's our pay-per-view extravaganza episode. Thank you so much. Our sponsors for this episode are, of course, as always, us. And you motherfuckers who listen to Pro Wrestle Times Podcast, PWT Pod. Follow us everywhere. Our main channel at Pro Wrestle Clips, our long form channel at Pro Wrestle Times, both on YouTube. We're on Rumble and other shit too, if that's what you like. Check us out on Patreon / Pro Wrestle Times. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. We're active on there at Pro Wrestle Times everywhere. And yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed wrestling. It is a great time to be a wrestling fan, even though we like to complain, even though we like to bitch, even though we're only 7%.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah. That was good, man. MJF.
Yeah. Pro Wrestle Times Podcast. I'm Phil. He's Hairline.
Yeah.
Until next time, people, we love you. Let's get to 250 subs. We love you.
It's Money in the Bank season, son.
Ooh, money.